Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
For this is what the Sovereign Lord says.
Why do you need prophets to tell people who you are and what you want?
If you can justify everything that the God of the Bible has done, then you can justify any of your behavior.
A lot of this mentality is trickling into what is now mainstream right-wing Christianity.
I am capable of empathy greater than this God of the Bible.
This is a Bible that they tell kids. This is the good Lord. This is the good book. He is fantasizing about murder, mass murder.
Head over to sacrilegiousdiscourse.com right now to find out how to leave us a review or support us on Patreon.
Hey there, sinners and saints. It's your favorite Bible-bashing duo from Sacrilegious Discourse, and we need your help.
That's right, folks. We're raising funds for some heavenly equipment and a studio that doesn't sound like it's in the depths of hell.
Our current setup, let's just say it's more apocalypse than audiophile.
So if you want to hear us dissect the Bible without the background noise of demonic squirrels, chip in a few bucks.
We're aiming for $5,000 to upgrade our audio and build a studio worthy of blasphemous banter.
Donate today and help us spread the good word of atheism.
You can find a link right on our homepage, sacrilegiousdiscourse.com. Every dollar counts.
Even if it's from your collection plate. Hey you, welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
I'm wife.
And together we're reading the Bible.
Starting with Genesis and eventually ending with Revelations, we're working through every book and offering our atheist 2 cents.
Or shekels.
Yeah, those. We're asking questions and pointing out all the nonsense.
We aren't academics or scholars.
Nope. In fact, when it comes to religion, we really don't know anything at all.
What we've learned so far is that God's a dick.
Oh, he really is, isn't he? If you're interested in how we reached this startling conclusion, maybe start from episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in anywhere. It's all good.
Yep.
Hey wife, did you know that Anchor is sponsoring our show?
Really? Don't we use Anchor to distribute our podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts?
Yeah, and we are on just about every other platform available as well, thanks to them.
Why do we use Anchor as our podcasting service?
Well, they make editing and distributing our show a breeze.
What if one of our listeners wants to start their own podcast?
Then they should head over to anchor.fm or download the app to get started.
Awesome! You guys should go do that right now! Husband!
Wife.
Remember that time when I was sick about a week ago?
I do.
How's it going for you?
I am dying.
So now you have what I had.
Yeah,
I'm
apparently.
so sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently I got you ill.
That's why you have a grin on your face. That you're so sorry. That's what happens.
I'm not grinning.
I think you enjoy it when I'm sick.
I hate it when you're sick. I fucking hate it because
but I think you enjoy giving me a hard time.
I enjoy giving you a hard time. That is undeniable.
Right.
I would never argue that fact.
Right. Yeah.
So, you remember when I was sick, but do you remember what happened on Friday?
I don't remember 10 minutes before I fell asleep earlier, so no, God. I don't remember.
You did fall asleep earlier, too.
I did.
You were snoring.
I know.
We put a movie on and you were snoring.
Yep,
it was annoying.
I did.
Okay, sorry. So what happened was Samson, he was all, I'm going to sleep with my wife, and the girl's dad was like, the hell you are.
That's right.
And then also there was something about a goat and something about he killed 1,000 men or something.
Right.
And they named the place Jawbone Hill.
And then he ruled or judged for 20 years, not 1,000 years.
Some shit like that.
Right.
And he was thirsty, so God let him drink out of a rock or some shit like that.
Right.
Yeah. So that all happened. That was Judges chapter 15.
Okay.
And now we're going to read Judges chapter 16. You think you can do it?
I'll trudge through this.
All right. Let's go. Okay, Judges chapter 16.
Okay.
Starts out with Samson at Gaza.
All right.
Isn't Gaza a thing that exists today?
I mean, I know of the Gaza Strip.
It's still there to this day.
Yeah.
One day, Samson went to the Philistine town of Gaza and spent the night with a prostitute. Whoop, whoop. I bet he did.
Well, yeah. Okay. I mean, why his other wife didn't work out, and the dad was blocking the way, so... And then they killed him, you know.
Yeah.
So they couldn't have sex with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Word soon spread that Samson was there. So the men of Gaza gathered together and waited all night at the town gates.
Wait. Are these fucking idiots going to go try to kill him?
I guess.
Because he killed 1,000 people with a jawbone of a fucking donkey.
Yeah.
Are they idiots?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. Why don't they kill him while he's mid...
Right?
Mid-thrust.
Yeah. Like, make a good plan here. Don't wait outside the fucking gates.
Right? They kept quiet during the night, saying to themselves, when the light of morning comes, we will kill him.
It doesn't sound like being quiet to me. It
They
sounds
said
like
it-
singing.
They said it to themselves.
Right, but you don't sing. Oh, come on now.
Okay, sorry. But Samson stayed in bed only until midnight. Because, you know, when you're done fucking, you gotta go smoke a cigarette.
Get on
and
out.
Get out.
Yeah.
You gotta skedaddle.
Yep.
Then he got up, took hold of the doors of the town gate, including the 2 posts, and lifted them up, bar and all. What?
What the fuck?
He put them on his shoulders and carried them all the way to the top of the hill across from Hebron.
You know.
For no reason. Just
Right,
felt like
yeah,
it.
like what the fuck?
Apparently they weren't as quiet.
I mean, that's what I'm guessing.
Yeah.
You know, either that or God told him, hey, there's some dudes out here.
So he just, you know, as you do.
But they didn't tell us why he picked up the fucking gate.
He just picked up the gate. What?
This is stupid.
For no reason. This is so dumb. Uh-oh. Here comes Delilah, though.
Oh.
Samson and Delilah.
Oh boy, here it is.
Oh boy. Okay. Sometime later, Samson fell in love with a woman named Delilah.
First he screwed a prostitute, then he fell in love with Delilah. And after he lifted the town gate.
Right. But
I'm just saying, like that's the fucking timeline we're on right here.
But don't forget that before that, he had fallen in love with another chick at first sight.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
I know. But I mean, just, you know, prostitute, lift gate, Delilah.
Yes.
I'm just keeping track of time here.
Okay.
That's all.
Got it. Who lived in the valley of Sorek.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's who Delilah is.
Is the Eye of Sorek there?
No, stupid. that's the Hobbit stuff. That's Lord of the Rings.
Is it Sorek, the Eye of Sorek? Is that what it is?
Sauron.
Sauron. See, it's so close. So close.
Sauron.
Yeah.
I think it's Sauron.
Yeah, I got myself confused there.
That's okay. I don't know how to pronounce things. So
Right, yeah.
It's all good.
I'm sick. I'm dying. So, you know.
You know what? Not being sick wouldn't make this any better. Let's be honest.
Right.
The rulers of the Philistines went to her and said, entice Samson to tell you what makes him so strong and how he can be overpowered and tied up securely. Then each of us will give you 1,100 pieces of silver.
Hold on. The guys that were waiting outside the gate,
Mm-hmm.
did they just, they never really covered what happened to them. Did they just see him lift the gate and they're like, fuck this, we're out?
No, they saw that happen and they were like, God damn it. And so now they're like, we gotta find a way to kill this motherfucker and neutralize him.
So they were like, fuck this, I'm out.
No, they weren't out. They just didn't attack him that night.
Because dude listed a fucking gate.
Yes, they saw him lift a gate and they were like, this will not stand. We have to find a way to bring him down. Oh, he likes that Delilah chick.
Yeah.
Let's go see if she can help us somehow.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Samson and Delilah.
Yep. So Delilah said to Samson, blinking her innocent eyelashes,
Hey there, Delilah.
Tell me. Hey there, Delilah. That's funny. Was that the plain white tees?
Yes, it is.
Good on me.
Yeah.
Please tell me what makes you so strong and what it would take to tie you up securely. I mean, she's got no pretense. She's a great spy.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Samson replied, if I were tied up with 7 new bowstrings that have not yet been dried, I would become as weak as anyone else. So the Philistine rulers brought Delilah 7 new bowstrings and she tied Samson up with them.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
She had hidden some men in one of the inner rooms of her house, and she cried out, Samson, the Philistines have come to capture you.
Oh, no, not that.
But Samson snapped the bowstrings as a piece of string snaps when it is burned by fire.
Right, yeah, because he lied to her.
Because why would he
And,
just be
you
like,
know.
here's how you could tie me up.
Right.
Let's do some sex games.
I mean, whatever.
Yeah, this is stupid.
Mm-hmm.
So the secret of his strength was not discovered.
Right.
Was it not? It was not.
Or the amount of his strength was
Right.
not discovered. But dude, really strong.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Afterward, Delilah turned to him. You've been making fun of me and telling me lies. I mean, you're trying to kill me.
Yeah,
Why
right.
wouldn't I tell you lies? Now, please tell me how you can be tied up securely. I really want to kill you, stupid. I mean, he's literally like, stop lying.
Right.
Let me kill you.
I know it didn't work out this last time because, people came to kill you, but surely we can make it work better next time, right?
It's like when I go, husband, you never let me have blah, blah, blah. Only instead she's like, husband, you never let me kill you.
Right.
You know?
Only they're not married yet.
Well, that's
or
true.
Not married.
Boyfriend.
Yeah.
Boyfriend, you never let me kill you.
Right.
Yeah. Samson replied, if I were tied up with brand new ropes that had never been used, I would become as weak as anyone else.
They tried that already.
Do you think that he's lying?
I think he's lying because they tied him up with 2 new ropes.
Mm-hmm.
And they came out of the cave and he broke right out of those.
Yep. So do you think that Delilah is a dumb hooker?
Yeah. Yeah.
So Delilah took new ropes and tied him up with them. The men were hiding in the inner room as before. And again Delilah cried out, Samson, the Philistines have come to capture you.
Just a curiosity here. Wouldn't you throw maybe 5 to 10 extra ropes on there just on the off chance that he lied again?
You know what I would do is not ask him, how can I tie you up and kill you? That's
right,
what I would.
Right.
That's what I would do in the first place.
Thing.
I would just be like, well, I guess this guy is super strong.
Right.
Whatevs.
Right. Yeah.
But again, Samson snapped the ropes from his arms as if they were thread.
Yeah.
Then Delilah said, you've been making fun of me and telling me lies. Now tell me how you can be tied up securely.
Oh my God.
She is about stupid. What?
Every fucking time you tie me up, bitch, the fucking Philistines come to kill me.
Right.
No.
Why would I tell
this.
anybody ever how to kill me?
Right.
This is stupid.
Right? Especially when they keep showing up when you do it.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
It's dumb.
You might be trying to kill me.
Right? I think that would cross my mind at this point.
Mm-hmm. Samson replied, well, if you were to weave the 7 braids of my hair into the fabric on your loom and tighten it with the loom shuttle, I would become as weak as anyone else.
I think he's lying.
I think he's lying.
Yeah.
Okay. Survey says, liar.
Right.
So while he slept, Delilah wove the 7 braids of his hair into the fabric. Then she tightened it with the loom shuttle. Again, she cried out, Samson, the Philistines have come to capture you.
Yeah. And?
But Samson woke up, pulled back the loom shuttle, and yanked his hair away from the loom and the fabric.
Of course he did, because, you know.
Because why wouldn't he?
Right.
Then Delilah pouted, how can you tell me I love you when you won't share your secrets with me?
Yeah,
You've made
Samson.
fun of me 3 times now.
You shouldn't do that, Samson. You shouldn't make fun of her, because she's only trying to kill you.
I know. And you still haven't told me what makes you so strong.
What an asshole.
I hate it when they don't let me kill them.
Right.
God. You know what? You should be happy because I only ask for things like ice cream.
Yeah, also,
I never ask for ways to
almost
murder
never
you.
try to kill me. Yeah.
Almost never.
Yeah.
Pretty much never.
Right.
Close to never.
Close to never.
Practically never.
Yes, that is definitely true.
Virtually never.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Except for
when I'm sick.
I'm not trying to kill you. I'm trying to stay away from you. 'Cause you're annoying. You're a baby when you're sick. Worse than me. Like, all I want to do is sleep. I'm like, fuck off.
Yeah.
I just want to sleep.
Yeah.
But you make noise.
Yeah.
You groan and moan and you're like, bring me tea. Okay, I'll stop making fun of you.
Thank you.
She tormented him with her nagging day after day until he was sickened to death of it. He could always break up with her ass.
Yeah, right?
I mean, they ain't married, right?
I mean, I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Finally, Samson shared his secret with her because he's about a fucking dumb cunt.
Yeah, that's really stupid.
What a Dumbo. My hair has never been cut, he confessed, for I was dedicated to God as a Nazarite from birth. If my head were shaved, my strength would leave me, and I would become as weak as anyone else.
I call bullshit.
Well, Delilah realized he had finally told her the truth, so she sent for the Philistine rulers.
Oh my God.
Come back one more time, she said, for he has finally told me a secret. So the Philistine rulers returned with the money in their hands. Delilah lulled Samson to sleep with his head in her lap, and then she called in a man to shave off the 7 locks of his hair. In this way, she began to bring him down, and his strength left him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, this is like true.
Yeah.
I mean, not true.
Fucking, insofar as
right, yeah.
canon Bible story.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was pretty sure that, I mean, he said that she nagged him to death, and he finally told her.
Okay, all right.
Then she cried out, Samson, the Philistines have come to capture you. When he woke up, he thought, I will do as before and shake myself free.
Yeah.
But he didn't realize the Lord had left him.
Oh.
Because God is a fickle fuck.
Right.
He wanted him to keep his hair good.
Yeah, that hair. That's the important bit.
Yep, Samson with the good hair.
Yep.
So the Philistines captured him and gouged out his eyes.
Oh, shit.
Then they took him to Gaza, where he is bound with bronze chains and forced to grind grain in the prison. Uh-oh, but before long, his hair began to grow back.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. His magic powers in his hair. Who even fucking knew? I mean, this is stupid.
Magic hair.
Magic hair.
Who knew? I didn't know that there was magic hair in the fucking Bible.
I didn't either.
So,
I mean,
I never heard that before. I mean, you know, we've heard of Samson and Delilah.
Our kid just chopped off their
magic
hair.
Fucking hair.
Do you think if our kid hadn't chopped off their hair, they would be strong?
No. I mean,
so either.
you know, no stronger than they are.
Right. Okay, here we go. Ready? The next section, the death of Samson.
Wow, that escalated quickly.
Right? The Philistine rulers held a great festival, offering sacrifices and praising their god, Dagon.
Dagon, huh?
Dagon it. I wonder if that's where it came from. Dagon it.
Maybe. Who knows?
Dagon, stupid motherfucker.
Yeah.
They said, our God has given us victory over our enemy Samson. La 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 la. When the people saw him, they praised their God, saying, our God has delivered our enemy to us. The one who killed us, so many of us, is now in our power. Nanny nanny boo boo, stick your head in doo doo.
Right.
Okay?
Yep.
Half drunk by now, the people demanded, bring out Samson so he can amuse us, because we are mean people who love to make fun of prisoners and torture people. Woohoo! Wee!
Yeah.
Fun. So he was brought from the prison to amuse them, and they had him stand between the pillars supporting the roof. Samson, between the pillars. Supporting the roof. He's standing there.
What, are they going to knock the pillars out and like squash them unless he can hold up the roof or something?
Probably. Samson said to the young servant who was leading him by the hand, place my hands against the pillars that hold up the temple. I want to rest against them. Now the temple was completely filled with people. All the Philistine rulers were there. And there were about 3,000 men and women on the roof.
Oh, shit.
Who were watching as Samson amused them. Oh,
he's got to knock down the pillars and squash everybody.
Yep.
That's what I'm thinking.
I think you're right. Then Samson prayed to the Lord, Sovereign Lord, remember me again. I got some good hair now. Oh, God, please strengthen me just one more time. Give me that good hair magic.
Yeah.
With
I'm imagining, like,
blow.
you know, you seen, what was that movie where,
Flash Gordon?
No. Oh, Coming to America.
Oh,
Remember the guy with the hair?
Oh, yeah.
And it's like magic hair, right?
Yeah, he was the guy that was in ER.
Yeah.
And he was so in love with his hair.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah, this guy's so in love with his hair.
Yep. Okay, so he's praying to God. With one blow, let me pay back the Philistines for the loss of my 2 eyes. Oh, I forgot his eyes were gouged out.
2 eyes are worth thousands of men and women.
Mm-hmm, sure.
And kids.
And God's like, I love murder. Murder's
right,
my bag.
Yeah, why not? Let's do this.
Then Samson put his hands on the 2 center pillars that held up the temple.
Mm-hmm.
Pushing against them with both hands, he prayed, let me die with the Philistines.
Oh, my God.
I guess he can't live as a blind man.
He didn't have enough hair. That's what the problem is.
Yeah.
He just had enough to do this one last thing.
Yeah. And the temple crushed down on the Philistine rulers and all the people.
Oh,
so he killed more people when he died than he had during his entire lifetime.
Right. And I'm sorry, but that's a lot of fucking people.
Mm-hmm. He's a murderous son of a bitch.
Yeah.
And God is too, because God let it happen.
Right. And gave him the power to do it.
And he told him he was going to do it.
And this dude was like in God's favor. Like God liked this from birth. From birth.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
God knew he was going to be a dick face and was like, yeah, but I like him. He's my dick face.
And he kept letting them, kill people.
Yeah.
Like, okay, whatever.
Later, his brothers and other relatives went down to get his body. They took him back home and buried him between Zorah and Eshtaol, where his father Manoah was buried.
Okay.
Samson had judged Israel for 20 years.
Yeah.
Well,
I guess that was the whole story of Samson and Delilah. It's just don't tell a woman how
they can kill you.
Kill you.
Yeah.
Because she'll kill you.
I mean, not just women. Don't tell anybody. Like, if you have a secret power,
don't tell people what it is or how to beat it.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
if you're Superman, you don't want to tell people, I can be taken down with kryptonite.
Yeah. Like, don't tell people.
Yeah.
Keep your weakness hidden,
Right.
That's, stupid.
All right. I'm sick and dying, so.
All right.
Let's we're done, right?
Wrap this up,
yeah. Let's wrap this up.
All right. That was Judges chapter 16. We will see you tomorrow for Judges chapter 17, and hopefully husband will be feeling much better.
Yeah. See you guys.
Bye. Husband!
Wife!
I know you're sick, so I will take pity. Is there anything at all you remember about yesterday?
It seemed like we were done with Samson, maybe, and then there was Delilah who, told on him and stuff.
She was like, won't you tell me how to kill you, please?
Yeah.
And she nagged him to death, and finally he told her, and so then they cut off his hair, and that's where his magic power was.
Guess I just thought, magic hair and stuff, wow, that's crazy. But, I
surely
thought
you hallucinated that in your illness?
Right, yeah. But I also thought that the story of Samson and Delilah would be more substantial. Just because, we know the names.
Right.
And there wasn't really much to it. So.
Yeah, I'm wondering, what exactly were we supposed to take from that besides don't cut your magic hair if that's where your power is?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't either.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, he's dead. He got his eyes gouged out and knocked down some pillars that killed him and several thousand people.
Right, yeah.
So,
okay.
That was Judges chapter 16, and today we're going to move on to a different judge in Judges chapter 17.
All right, let's go do this.
Okay. Okay, Judges chapter 17.
All right.
And this is a very, very short one.
Thank God.
And the section is called Micah's Images and His Priest.
Okay.
It sounds like, so a guy looks at porn and goes to church to confess his sins.
Right?
Right?
That's what it sounds like, yeah.
Okay, let's see if that's what happens.
I doubt that's what happens, but... Yeah.
I mean, you say images, and I think Pornhub.
Right, yeah.
Remember when Ted Cruz was like, I didn't click like on that. Somebody else got on my profile and did it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it wasn't a big deal till you denied it, asshat.
Right.
Okay, here we go. There was a man named Micah.
Was there now?
Who lived in the hill country of Ephraim.
Okay.
Okay?
He lived in the hill country of Ephraim.
That happened.
Yep.
I've heard of Micah. Have you heard of Micah?
Not so much.
I don't know anything about him, but I feel like I've heard the name Micah before.
Got it.
One day he said to his mother, I heard you place a curse on the person who stole 1,100 pieces of silver from you. Well, I have the money. I was the one who took it.
What?
The Lord bless you for admitting it.
Oh my God.
His mother replied.
Wow.
He returned the money to her, and she said, I now dedicate these silver coins to the Lord.
Oh, my God.
In honor of my son, I will have an image carved and an idol cast.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, praise your son. That's going to go over well with God.
Yeah.
So when he returned the money to his mother, she took 200 silver coins and gave them to a silversmith, who made them into an image and an idol. And these were placed in Micah's house.
Oh, okay.
If I came home and your mom had put a picture of you in our house, I would be asking some questions like, okay, I'm sorry, but excuse me, why did you do that?
Right.
And how do you have a key that I don't know about? And tell me again, why did you do that?
Right.
I mean, I think you're great and all, but
yeah,
I don't think your
idol
mom sneaks into our house and drops off a fucking silver idol.
Right.
Great. Yeah. Micah set up a shrine for the idol. And he made a sacred ephod and some household idols. Damn, he was so into himself.
Right? Yeah,
if you did that, I would kick you in the wiener.
Just because he stole money and then decided to be honest about it?
Right.
Like, this is crazy.
Right? I mean, okay, so when I was 4, I stole a peppermint patty. There, can I have an idol now?
Right? Yeah.
Then he installed one of his sons as his personal fucking priest.
What the fuck?
He's so into himself.
Wow.
Are we supposed to like this guy?
I don't know yet.
Okay, well, I mean, I feel like he's a judge and God likes the judges,
you
right?
Think? You think?
I
haven't
know.
heard anything about God in him yet. So.
I don't know. In those days, Israel had no king. All the people did whatever seemed right in their own eyes.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Okay, because you need a king to tell you what's right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sad king.
And God's can't possibly tell people what's going on or that they're there or
right.
they should worship them.
Yeah.
Because they just don't have enough power, apparently.
Apparently, God is bored of his people.
Yeah.
He's out.
Right.
He checked out.
Yep.
Oh, hey, one day, a young Levite who had been living in Bethlehem in Judah arrived in that area.
Oh, okay.
He had left Bethlehem in search of another place to live, and as he traveled, he came to the hill country of Ephraim.
Yeah.
And he happened to stop at Micah's house as he was traveling through.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Lead up.
I mean, I'm thinking he's a Levite, so he's not going to be happy with the idol and shit, but...
I have no fucking idea,
right.
honestly.
Right.
Where are you from? Micah asked him. He replied, I'm a Levite from Bethlehem in Judah, and I am looking for a place to live. Stay here with me, Micah said, and you can be a father and priest to me. What? What? I will give you 10 pieces of silver a year, plus a change of clothes and your food.
Oh my God.
The Levite agreed to this.
Wow.
And the young man became like one of Micah's sons.
Okay.
I thought he was going to be a father.
Yeah.
So Micah installed the Levite as his personal priest.
Interesting.
Personal Jesus. And he lived in Micah's house.
Huh.
I know the Lord will bless me now, Micah said, because I have a Levite serving as my priest.
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, this sounds exactly like not stuff that
sounds
God's
like
going to...
check the box bullshit, right?
Well, no, he's building idols of himself and like...
enslaving somebody. I mean,
no, this is all bad.
But it sounds like he's like, but what? I checked all the boxes. I made a picture of pretty.
Right.
And therefore...
And he doesn't know, so, you know.
Yeah, he can't be held responsible. I mean, if he goes out and kills people and rapes people, he can't be held responsible for having
look at Samson.
Morals.
God favored Samson, right?
And Samson was a piece of dog shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this guy's not so bad yet.
It's so funny how you and I are godless, yet somehow we manage to have morals.
It is funny, isn't it?
And it's not like we left the church so we were like brought up with morals.
Right, we just never were there.
We just never had church in our life, and somehow magically we just have morals, and we don't build idols and stuff.
So weird, right?
It's odd. It's almost like decency.
It's almost like you don't need God.
It's almost like decency has nothing to do with a higher power.
Right.
Interesting.
It's really interesting, yeah.
Huh.
Well, there's some food for thought for everybody.
Go think on that, you guys. Go sit on that and take a shit. Okay?
All right. So that was Judges chapter, what was that?
17.
17. Tomorrow we are doing what?
Judges chapter 18.
All right. Hopefully I'll be feeling better by then, and we will see you guys then.
Yup. Husband!
Wife.
Do you remember what happened yesterday?
No, I should, but I don't.
So, Micah...
I think I've slept like an hour. No, I've been awake for like an hour between now and then.
Yeah,
so,
that's true.
I slept a lot.
Yeah.
But anyway.
You have been sick. So it's about Micah, though.
Okay.
So Micah stole money from his mama, but then he was like, Mama, I stole money from you. And she was like, you're so honest and great. And he was like, I know, right? And so then he made like an idol, and he made like an altar.
Ephod.
And then, an ephod. And then he hired a Levite to be his live-in priest. So he had his own personal Jesus.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And they had no kings back then, so they didn't know anything right from wrong. The end.
Yeah, that sounds about right. All right, so
that's what happened.
That's what happened. What are we reading today?
Oh, today we are reading Judges chapter 18.
Let's go jump into this.
Okay. Okay. Judges chapter 18.
Okay.
Micah and the Danites. It sounds like a band. Gem and the Holograms.
Right, yeah, yeah.
Okay, now in those days, Israel had no king.
No kings.
Remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Okay, that's how it starts.
Okay.
Now in those days, Israel had no king.
No king.
None.
0.
And the tribe of Dan. What?
Tribe of Dan?
Was trying to find a place where they could settle.
Wait, I thought they already had a place to settle.
For they had not yet moved into the land assigned to them when the land was divided among the tribes of Israel.
This is like hundreds of years later.
Well, they were still having a hard time.
I thought... Wait. This is going back a bit here, but like, I thought they conquered all this shit when Joshua was around, and now we're 400 plus years later, and like, they still haven't settled in their land?
They never do. I don't know if you're aware of this, but they never do.
I think they lied to us earlier. That's all.
Yeah,
I mean,
they did. They were like, yeah, we got this on lock. Anyways, but there was a few here and there. And
right,
here.
yeah.
That's what the whole rest of this
I know,
is
but
about.
like to say that there was a few left, and then now we find out, they never settled.
Yeah, ever.
That's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Well, they were making sure you're paying attention, which you are. Finger gun.
It's kind of funny. I randomly picked on the tribe of Dan, like...
I know. Who knew?
Forever ago.
Mm-hmm.
And they're kind of,
They're a thing.
They're a thing. Yeah.
They're in the biblical zeitgeist.
I'm very happy that I picked them.
I'm really happy with the word zeitgeist.
Yeah.
We used it like
10 times tonight.
I said 3. You
I said 10. Yeah. In the middle
I think it was 3.
It's probably like 6.
It was probably like 3. That's a heavy word to just throw around. I mean, 3 is heavy usage of that word.
Yeah.
So I will give you 3.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
6.
Fuck off. So the men of Dan, the men.
Yeah.
Not the lady folk.
Of course.
They chose from their clans 5 capable warriors from the towns of Zorah and Eshtal. Okay. To scout out a land for them to settle in.
Okay.
Whoa, your printer is making noises.
What the hell's going on here?
What is happening?
I don't know.
It's
We're gonna ignore.
ghost.
We're just gonna ignore that though.
Oh, okay.
And we're gonna go on.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's just that it was like it made a noise and I could ignore it, but then it kept noising.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, ghost.
Nope, we're gonna ignore that.
Okay.
Just pretend like it's not happening.
Okay, so anyway.
Yep.
They were scouting out a land for them to settle in, and the land that they were supposed to settle in.
Okay.
Got it?
I mean, kind of, I guess.
What?
I'm very confused, though. Like, they had a land to settle in. What the fuck are they scouting?
They're scouting out where the people aren't.
Okay. Right.
Home on the range. When these warriors arrived in the hill country of Ephraim, they came to Micah's house.
Oh, okay.
And spent the night there.
Yeah.
Every time I see the word Micah, I can't help but think of Mickey Mouse, and I don't know why. Like, it's nothing the same.
Yeah, no.
But Mickey Mouse.
You're a little manic tonight.
They stayed at House of Mouse, Micah Land.
Yeah.
Okay, I am a little manic. I'm sorry.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so while at Micah's house, House of Mouse, they recognized the young Levite's accent. Remember, he had hired a
yeah.
Levite to
right.
be his priest, right?
Yep.
And they those scouts. They recognized the Levite's accent.
Got it.
So they went over and asked him, "Who brought you here?
Yeah.
What are you doing in this place?
What the fuck are you doing here? Why?
Why are you here?"
Yeah.
Okay. He told them about his agreement with Micah.
Yeah.
And that he had been hired as Micah's personal priest.
Okay.
Jesus. Then they said, "Ask God whether or not our journey will be successful."
Okay. Sure.
And you know what he said?
No.
He goes like this. He goes, "Go in peace."
Go in peace. That's not an answer.
The priest replied, "For the Lord is watching over your journey."
That's still not a fucking answer.
No. He walks with us. He talks with us.
Yeah, I mean, he could be looking over you as you die. So,
right?
like, that doesn't mean anything.
The footsteps in the sand and... Yeah, what? No. Okay. So the 5 men went on to the town of Laish, where they noticed the people living carefree lives. Well, that doesn't sound good.
No, that's
They were having sex in the goddamn streets.
Right, yeah.
They didn't bury their poop good, I bet.
Yeah.
They probably were gay.
But do you think that they made idols of themselves, like the last guy, Micah?
They might have, but they might have been too busy having a good time gaying it up.
Okay.
Which, good for them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, they were living carefree lives, like the Sidonians.
Oh my God, not them.
Fucking Sidonians.
Yeah.
They were peaceful and secure. Oh, my bad. I read that way wrong.
I guess, yeah.
Okay, the people were also wealthy because their land was very fertile.
Okay.
Like the crescent. The Fertile Crescent.
Yeah.
Have you heard of that?
Isn't that like the Euphrates and the Tigris?
Yeah,
like,
it's
area?
where they meet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's that valley there.
Yeah.
It's the crotch.
Right. I got it.
Region. And they lived a great distance from Sidon and had no allies nearby.
Ah.
So they were like, we're living carefree lives here.
On our own.
Surrounded by bad.
And we have fertile lands and we're ripe for killing.
Kill us, why don't ya? When the men returned to Zorah and Eshtal, their relatives asked them, what did you find? The men replied, come on, let's attack them.
Is that what he says?
Yeah. Come on, let's attack them! Exclamation point.
Oh my God.
We've seen the land and it is very good.
Yeah.
What are you waiting for?
Right.
Don't hesitate to go and take possession of it.
Yeah, it's amazing.
When you get there, you will find the people living carefree lives.
Yeah, exactly. God help them that they're living carefree lives.
Carefree!
We need to kill them.
God has given us a spacious and fertile land, lacking in nothing! Exclamation point.
Right, yeah.
Come on! Remember 400 years ago when God said that this was going to be the land of fucking milk and honey and whatnot?
Right.
Yeah, it's right there!
Yeah.
Why
do they have it?
Go get them!
Because we need that shit.
Kill them! Okay, they're so excited.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, so 600 men from the tribe of Dan, armed with weapons of motherfucking war.
600?
600 men.
Okay.
Set out from Zorah and Eshtal. They camped at a place west of Kiriath Jearim in Judah.
Okay.
Which is called Mahanadan to this day.
Okay.
To this day.
Okay.
I bet that it's not, though.
Probably not.
I mean, to that day.
Maybe it is, but probably not.
But not to this day. Probably just to that day.
Yeah, right.
Okay. So they went on from there. So why did they bother mentioning it? Into the hill country of Ephraim and came to the house of Mouse, Micah.
Micah? Yeah.
Hey, the 5 men who had scouted out the land around Laish explained to the others, these buildings contain a sacred ephod, as well as some household idols, a carved image, and a cast idol. What do you think you should do?
You should kill them because, I mean, they're not supposed to have those things.
They're not supposed to have those things. Then the 5 men turned off the road and went over to the house of Mouse, Micah's house, where the young Levite lived, and greeted him kindly.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a little confused myself.
Maybe they're waiting for magic hair. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
As the 600 armed warriors from the tribe of Dan stood at the entrance of the gate, the 5 scouts entered the shrine. And removed the carved image.
Oh.
The sacred ephod, the household idols.
Okay.
And the cast idol. Damn.
Okay.
They went in and they were like, "No, yoink."
Right.
Okay, bye. This,
well, I mean, I don't quite understand
Mm-mm.
what he's doing with a Levite priest there,
Mm-mm.
and also having idols like that. You would think that would that doesn't
why
work.
didn't the Levite be like, I can work with you. Thank you for hiring me. I
but
cannot
this shit,
wait.
Gotta go, dude.
Gotta go. This is a hostile work environment.
Right.
We have our goals are at odds.
Right.
Okay, so meanwhile, back at the ranch.
Right.
The priest was standing at the gate with the 600 armed warriors.
Okay.
When the priest saw the men carrying all the sacred objects out of Mouse of House shrine, Micah's shrine,
yeah,
he said, What are you doing?
You're a Levite priest. You should know what they're fucking doing.
What are you doing? Be quiet and come with us, they said. Be a father and priest to all of us. Isn't it better to be a priest for an entire tribe and clan of Israel than for the household of just one man? Right?
I guess.
I mean,
right? I don't understand.
I don't know. They're like, come with us.
Come with us. Okay, Micah legit is like breaking God's law, right? Like,
yeah, but he's just one guy. Who gives a fuck?
I mean, he used to give a fuck.
Yeah, but he's just one guy. Who gives a fuck?
All right.
I don't give a fuck. Do you give a fuck?
I don't give a fuck. No, but I'm just saying, like,
they're just like, that's just one guy, and look, we took care of his shit. Now come with us.
All right.
Okay?
Yeah.
The young priest was quite happy to go with them.
Oh.
So he took along the sacred ephod, the household idols, and the carved image.
What?
Why?
Yeah, why?
But why? Why?
They were carved images of Micah.
Why did you do that?
Yeah, that's really dumb.
Excuse me, Levite, can you explain why you fucking did that?
I can't explain it.
Okay, well, this Levite is trash. He doesn't understand.
Well, I mean, I think that's kind of the point that nobody understood back then.
What did you do?
Right.
It's on a stone. They wrote it down on a stone.
Right.
Several stones. It's on this stone over there on the east side gang. It's over there with the west side gang. It's on all the rocks everywhere. They wrote it down all over the goddamn place. They're still there to this day. Yeah, to this day.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you could read the fucking rules.
That's true. They could.
You know what else they could do? They could go to the sacred tabernacle.
Right, and read the book of instruction.
And read the fucking book of instruction that goddamn Moses left behind.
Yeah, it's true.
So you know what? No pity. These guys are stupid.
Right.
Okay? They've got the fucking rule book right there. And they're like, whatever.
They do, yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Calm it down. Okay. So he took them all, okay?
Okay.
They turned and started on their way again, placing their children, livestock, and possessions in front of them.
Okay.
Because when you're going to sneak, you put all the noisy shit in front of you.
Right.
Yeah, that's the way I sneak attack all the time. I also make sure that I step on all the creaky steps.
Yes, that works the best, for sure.
Okay, when the people from the tribe of Dan were quite a distance from Mouse of House Micah's house, the people who lived near Micah came chasing after them. I don't know why.
That couldn't have been that many people, like... How many people?
I thought he lived alone.
Right? Yeah, well, no, not only that, but like there couldn't have been more than 10 neighbors that would have seen that, right?
Well, apparently a lot of them.
Okay.
They were shouting as they caught up with them.
Okay.
The men of Dan turned around and said to Micah, "What's the matter? Why have you called these men together and chased after us like this?"
Yeah.
Question mark.
That is, yeah.
I mean, I think that they said it like that. Like, what is your fucking problem, guy?
Right, yeah.
Hey, and he's like, "What do you mean, what's the matter?" Michael replied, "You've taken away all the gods I have made." All the gods he's made? You made gods. Tinker, 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 look, I made a god.
Right.
Pass the glue. Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry. You've taken away all the gods I have made and my priest.
Yeah.
And I have nothing left.
Right.
Nothing but these house shoes. I got house shoes left.
Yeah.
I made the lamp go out. Do you think that God is like warning me? He's like really upset because he made our printer go off.
No, that was a schedule. I just scheduled the lamp to go off. It's just that late. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was getting scared for a minute that I was being too blasphemous against Micah.
No, that
Mouse
was all
of
me.
House. Okay. The men of Dan said, "Watch what you say, man."
Yeah, man.
There are some short-tempered men around here who might get angry and kill you and your family.
Yeah.
Nuh.
Can't stop them, so...
Can't stop, won't stop.
Right.
So the men of Dan continued on their way.
Yeah.
When Micah saw that there were too many of them for him to attack, he turned around and went home.
That sounds like the good move.
What you gonna do?
Right, yeah.
Then, with Micah's idols and his priest, the men of Dan came to the town of Laish.
Okay.
Whose people were peaceful and secure, remember?
Yeah.
They were living carefree lives, walking in the streets and whatnot.
Yeah.
Okay, they attacked with swords and burned the town to the ground, as you do.
Right, because, they were carefree.
Because murder's good.
Yeah.
We like to murder carefree people.
Definitely.
Appropriation, yeah!
Right.
Okay, there was no one to rescue the people, for they lived a great distance from Sidon and had no allies nearby. Remember, we already just said that 2 sentences ago?
Yep.
This happened in the valley near Beth Rehob.
Okay.
Okay, who cares? Then the people of the tribe of Dan rebuilt the town and lived there. Yeah, I bet they did.
Okay.
They renamed the town Dan after their ancestor, Israel's son.
Didn't we already name the town Dan?
Probably. Can you have too many Dans?
I mean, you're right.
How many Dans would a Dan if a Dan would Dan a Dan?
Yeah, I don't know.
But it had originally been called Laish. Because we already said that.
Right.
I don't know why that sentence was pointless.
I don't know.
They're like, this town, Laish, got burnt down and renamed Dan, but remember, it used to be called Laish.
Right.
Got it.
Yep.
Okay, then they set up the carved image, and they appointed Jonathan, son of Gershom, son of Moses, as their priest.
Wait, they set up the idol, the carved image thing?
Goddamn right they did.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really weird.
They learn nothing.
They learn nothing.
They're stupid. They deserve everything that comes to them. This family continued as priests for the tribe of Dan until the capital E exile.
Until the exile, huh?
There's an exile coming.
Apparently.
There is an exile coming. A capital
exile.
E exile.
Damn.
I thought we already did an exile, and I thought that was like Exodus.
Well, that was them leaving on their own accord.
This is an exile.
This sounds less like their own accord and more
this
like
forced out. This sounds like Adam and Eve exiled from the garden.
Right, but God's less hands-on now, so I bet he, get somebody else to do it for him.
Probably. They probably just get their ass beat a lot.
Right, yeah.
Is my guess.
That's my guess, too.
So Micah's carved image was worshipped by the tribe of Dan as long as the tabernacle of God remained
the motherfuckers
Shiloh. The end.
They stole his idol of himself.
They stole his idol of himself.
And stole his priest.
Yeah.
And then they worship his idol.
Yeah.
But they wouldn't let him chase after them and be like, what the fuck, guys?
Give me my picture of me back.
Right, yeah. But no, they worshipped it.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
I don't either.
That is so stupid.
Yeah.
That's like one of the... Oh, God. What is wrong with these people?
They deserve everything that they get.
They're pretending to be godly, right?
Mm-hmm.
And yet they're worshiping idols.
They're like, you shouldn't worship idols. Give me that so I can worship.
But they're also up, they're killing people like God would want them to do too. So, I mean, like, it goes both ways, I guess.
It is very hard to...
I'm kind of confused.
How are we to... What lessons do we learn? How do we...
I have learned jack shit from this as far as lessons.
You know what? I am a very moral person because you know how many people I have killed? None.
Yes, me too.
And do you know how many gods I've created? None.
Right.
Do you know how many idols I've stolen?
None. Yeah.
None. I did buy, what is that Tibet guy? Not the Buddha one with the belly. The
Dalai Lama?
Is that the one where he's
Dalai Lama.
Okay, yeah. I did buy one of those because I kind of liked it, and I was like, you be peaceful at me. What?
You talking about... The Dalai Lama is still alive.
No, I bought a fucking decoration statue.
The Buddha.
No, the Buddha's the one with the belly.
Yeah.
Okay, this is not the belly guy. This is the one where he's sitting cross-legged, and it's like oh, what is it called? God damn it.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, well, I will have to figure that out and get back to you.
Yeah, you will.
I can't ever remember, but it's not the Buddha.
Okay.
It's some other thing.
Okay.
But I didn't buy it as an idol to worship. I bought it because I was trying to do some Zen peace in my life.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, if I look at that, maybe I'll get some fucking peace. It didn't work.
Got it.
Because you have to actually, try to be peaceful. You can't just be like, statue, I'm looking at you. I want to feel peace.
Yeah.
It doesn't work like that.
So I'm still a little bit sick and I have to cough. So we should wrap this up here.
Ready, go.
So that was...
That was Judges chapter 18. And tomorrow we'll do Judges chapter 19. And hopefully you will feel better.
Yeah. All right. We'll see you guys then.
Bye.
Bye.
Husband.
Wife.
Do you remember what happened yesterday?
If I recall correctly, I think that the tribe of Dan passed through Micah's house and stole all of his shit and then told him, back the fuck off. And then they were like, we're going to worship him.
Right.
Is that basically the gist of it?
Yeah. The final line in the last chapter was... So Micah's carved image was worshipped by the tribe of Dan as long as the tabernacle of God remained at Shiloh.
Yeah, that was some stupid ass shit.
That was some stupid ass shit.
I don't even understand it.
And they stole his priest too.
Yeah.
They stole his fucking Levite.
And the priest was like, yeah, see ya, peace out.
Bye. Yep, that was Judges chapter 18. And now we are moving on to Judges chapter 19.
All right, let's go do it.
Okay. Hey guys, just a heads up, we're recording this after the fact and we're going to post it in the beginning beforehand just to give you...
Which we never do.
We never do, right.
But this one calls for it.
Trigger warning is what I'm trying to get to. This section involves gang rape and it is not easy and... I kind of lost my shit a little, so apologies in advance, and, feel free to skip this one if it's not for you. It certainly wasn't for me.
All right. See you in the next section if you're still here.
Yep. Okay, Judges chapter 19.
Okay.
Starts out with this little section called The Levite and His Concubine.
Wow. Wow.
I mean, it just goes right in.
Yeah, I thought the Levites were like, married to God type things.
That's what I
Although,
thought.
I mean, I guess, no, they couldn't propagate if they weren't. No, that doesn't make sense.
I know, but
exactly.
still, I thought they were godly.
They are, but that doesn't mean you can't have, like,
A
80
side
wives,
piece?
Like,
A side piece.
why not?
She's not a wife, she's a side piece.
Sure, yeah.
That's just whatever.
Right.
I mean, okay, there's polygamy, which, if it's consensual is fine. And then there's a man and his wives and concubines.
Right.
And that's just something different.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And earlier in the Bible, there was the, having sex with your slaves.
Right.
So.
Yeah. I mean, my God, just whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now in those days, Israel had no king. Remember?
Yeah, I remember.
They say that every chapter.
And that's why they can't do anything correctly, because there's no king.
Yeah, they don't know right from wrong.
No, because there's no king.
Because there's no king. Somehow we don't have a king and we have morals, but they didn't.
Right, yeah.
I don't know what they do.
Well, they might say we have no morals.
Well, I definitely know that having a concubine ain't right.
Right, yeah.
So,
but that's because they don't have a king.
Well, I don't have a king either.
I know. I'm just saying.
Okay. There was a man from the tribe of Levi living in a remote area of the hill country of Ephraim.
Okay.
One day, he brought home a woman from Bethlehem in Judah to be his concubine.
Better watch out. Those neighbors are going to start talking.
And maybe his wife will be the one leading the chat. But she became angry with him and returned to her father's home in Bethlehem.
What did he do?
I don't know. Maybe he wouldn't paint her toenails.
Yeah, maybe.
After about 4 months, her husband set out for Bethlehem to speak personally to her and persuade her to come back. Please, come back and be my concubine. Come back.
So he was her husband?
No, concubine.
It just said her husband spent, after 4 months, set out to find her.
I guess. But,
so apparently they were married.
Well, I don't really understand how you can be a wife and a concubine.
Well, mistranslations abound, right?
Maybe it's like wife number 1 is just wife. Wife numbers 2 and more are both wife and concubine.
Right. And once you get up past like 9, it's like a harem, right?
I don't know what the numbers are. He took with him a servant and a pair of donkeys. When he arrived at her father's house, her father saw him and welcomed him.
Okay.
My dad would not welcome.
Yeah, not after like, I mean, you were gone. You didn't seek her out for 4 months.
Yeah.
And then she left for some reason.
Yeah.
So something happened.
Something happened. Her father urged him to stay a while. So he stayed 3 days, eating, drinking, and sleeping there. On the 4th day, the man was up early, ready to leave. But the woman's father said to his son-in-law, have something to eat before you go.
Yeah.
This is getting suspicious.
Right? Yeah.
He acting sus.
Yeah.
So the two men sat down together and had something to eat and drink.
Okay.
Then the woman's father said, please stay another night and enjoy yourself. This is so sus. It's not good.
I'm wondering here.
The man got up to leave, but his father-in-law kept urging him to stay. So he finally gave in and stayed the night. I would not.
Right.
I would be like, spill.
Something's definitely up.
Yeah.
Like, why do you need me to stay so bad?
Yeah. Like, what's happening? Are you slowly poisoning me? I'm out. Bye. On the morning of the 5th day, he was up early again, ready to leave. And again, the woman's father said, have something to eat.
Yeah.
Then you can leave later this afternoon.
Definitely, yeah.
So they had another day of feasting.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
I mean,
he's not dead yet.
How long is this going to go on?
I don't know.
Later, as the man and his concubine and servant were preparing to leave, his father-in-law said, look, it's almost evening. Just stay tonight and enjoy yourself. Tomorrow, you can get up early and be on your way.
Tomorrow.
Always tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow.
Exactly.
Tomorrow is another day.
Right.
The sun will come out tomorrow.
Unless you're Joshua and the sun doesn't come out tomorrow.
That's true. That is true. But this time, the man was determined to leave. He was like, nah, man, nah. So he took his 2 saddled donkeys and his concubine and headed in the direction of Jebus, that is Jerusalem. Jebus.
Got it.
Goddamn right. It literally says Jebus.
Does it really?
Jebus.
That's so funny.
It's
because
Jebus.
that's what our kid calls Jesus.
I know. Our kid comes in and says, praise Jebus.
Yeah. That's funny.
It was late in the day when they neared Jebus, and the manservant said to him, let's stop at this Jebusite town and spend the night here.
Yeah.
No. his master said. We can't stay in this foreign town where there are no Israelites.
Right.
Instead,
yeah, screw that.
Right. Instead, we will go on to Gibeah. Come on, let's try to get as far as Gibeah or Ramah, and we'll spend the night in one of those towns.
Okay. All right.
I don't know what the reasoning is, but
There's some sort of reasoning.
there's reasoning.
Yeah.
So anyway, so they went on.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
The sun was setting as they came to Gibeah, a town in the land of Benjamin. So they stopped there to spend the night. They rested in the town square, but no one took them in for the night. Oh no.
That's mean.
Maybe they were all wait, no, I'm thinking of the Jesus story.
I'm just like I'm kind of going along with this whole story here. I'm expecting it to take some really dark, weird, fucked up twist.
I know, I'm waiting. Like, what is this story about?
What's going to happen?
Something's going to happen.
Either that or nothing happens.
Right.
It's one of the two.
But it feels like it's leading up to something.
Right. I mean, the donkey's definitely going to start talking and stabbing people or something.
Right, right.
You know? Like,
or maybe, like Pompeii style of volcano will suddenly erupt in ash.
There you go.
You know?
Yeah.
That evening, an old man came home from his work in the fields.
Okay.
Oh, this is something else.
Yeah.
Different story. He was from the hill country of Ephraim, but he was living in Gibeah, where the people were from the tribe of Benjamin.
Okay.
When he saw the travelers sitting in the town square,
And no one had helped him.
right, he asked them where they were from and where they were going. Where are you going? Where have you been? What is it? Cotton-eyed Joe?
Yeah, I don't know.
I forget how it goes. We have been in Bethlehem in Judah, the man replied. We are on our way to a remote area in the hill country of Ephraim, which is my home. I traveled to Bethlehem, and now I'm returning home, but no one has taken us in for the night, even though we have everything we need.
Right.
We have straw and feed for our donkeys and plenty of bread and wine for ourselves.
And here we are, sleeping in the goddamn town square. Assholes.
Right? You're welcome to stay with me, the old man said. I'll give you anything you might need, but whatever you do, don't spend the night in the square.
Oh, why not?
I don't know. So he took them home with him and fed the donkeys. After they washed their feet, they ate and drank together.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. While they were enjoying themselves, a crowd of troublemakers from the town surrounded the house. They began beating at the door and shouting to the old man, "Bring out the man who is staying with you so we can have sex with him." Oh. Damn.
This is just like what happened to, what was the, there was the angel of the Lord and
they were like,
what was that?
"Give me your daughter so we can have sex with her."
Was that Lot? No, was it? I can't remember who that was.
It was the one where
But
I can't remember.
Yeah, but anyway, it was like outside of Sodom or something like that.
No, they were like, "Bring out the angel so we can have sex with him." And the guy was like, "I'd rather give you my daughter."
Yeah.
And they were like, "Okay,
this is like a running theme."
Oh yeah, rape is all throughout.
Yeah, but like just even the wording, like
we want to rape him. We want to have sex with him. Give us.
People apparently come to people's doors all the time when strangers show up and like, we want to have sex with them.
Yeah, they're just like so. I mean, at least they're honest about it.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Like you don't have to worry that they're gonna sneak up on you and try to rape you. They're gonna be up front.
Yeah, they don't hide that they're rapey. Yeah.
The old man stepped outside to talk to them. I wouldn't step outside.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
I would maybe step outside with my, I don't know, weaponry.
Right.
I ran out of words just then.
Yeah.
"No, my brothers, don't do such an evil thing, for this man is a guest in my house, and such a thing would be shameful. Oh, here, take my virgin daughter and this man's concubine. Better that you rape women than engage in gay rape.
Oh my God.
Raping women is preferable to gay rape."
Yeah, no, and they just it's almost like they're offering them up as a sacrifice, I guess. That's so and it's happened before.
Yes.
Like this is a thing.
I'm
this
just
is a running
realizing
thing.
that it is better that you rape these women.
Let's clarify, according to the Bible and according to God.
Yeah, it is better to rape women than to rape men.
Yeah.
Instead of, how about no rape whatsoever?
Right.
And
how about we're going to, shoot your goddamn head off if you come and step it closer?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I know they don't have guns, but, something.
Okay.
Drive a pitchchfork through your
How about
eyeball.
God steps in? God has guns.
Yeah.
He's got magic guns.
Yeah.
Why can't God kill all the rapists?
I don't even know who God likes anymore.
Who even
Or he
knows?
doesn't. I don't even know what this is all about. Like, why are we learning about... Who cares?
Oh my God, this is
going to get bad?
It's continuing bad.
Oh.
My daughter and this man's concubine. I will bring them out to you, and you can abuse them and do whatever you like.
What the fuck?
But don't do such a shameful thing to this man.
Oh my God.
This is appalling.
Yeah.
You can not just rape them, but abuse them. But by
it's
goodness,
no wonder that there's such a like thread of toxic masculinity in Christianity. Like, this is disgusting.
It's horrible.
Yeah. No,
I mean, I'm just thinking of like my child and saying that to somebody, like,
yeah, if this is considered if this is considered like the way you do things,
I just you.
Yeah, right. I don't
politely, respectfully, no, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, but they wouldn't listen to him. So the Levite took hold of his concubine and pushed her out the door.
Damn.
The men of the town abused her all night, taking turns raping her until morning. My God, this should have had a fucking trigger warning.
Jesus Christ.
I'm so sorry, you guys. This really should have had a trigger warning, and I apologize because I'm disturbed.
Yeah.
And I mean, it came out of nowhere.
It just to change the subject a little bit, but like there's a thing going on in Florida where they are banning books and stuff, and there's a guy now trying to get the Bible banned because things like this.
Yeah,
basically,
I can see why. Because if you're going to ban books, Bible ought to be right at the fucking top.
I mean, this has got to be. I'd rather my kid read anything almost rather than this.
Yeah,
like this is horrible.
Finally, at dawn, they let her go.
Wow.
I'm so sorry. This is really not cool for me. Like,
right.
I'm not okay at the moment because
right.
I'm just imagining a woman just enduring this all night.
Yeah.
This is really hard.
No, that's awful.
At daybreak, the woman returned to the house where her husband was staying. She collapsed at the door of the house and lay there until it was light. When her husband opened the door to leave, there lay his concubine with her hands on the threshold. He said, "Get up, let's go."
Wow. Right?
Like, yeah, great book, great husband,
Fuck
great
you.
guy. I hate this book so much, but there was no answer. So he put her body on his donkey and took her home. You know, as you do.
Oh my God.
When he got home, he took a knife and cut his concubine's body into 12 pieces.
What the fuck?
Then he sent one piece to each tribe throughout all the territory of Israel. Everyone who saw it said, "Such a horrible crime has not been committed in all the time since Israel left Egypt. Think about it. What are we going to do? Who's going to speak up?"
Which was the horrible crime? The rape or the cutting up of the
I think they
woman?
were upset about the cutting up of the woman.
Are you sure?
That's what I'm getting. I'm pretty sure that they're upset that she was cut up.
Okay. Well,
because he didn't seem very upset about his.
No, he definitely did not seem very
wife
upset.
Being raped.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
I mean, yeah, the end. By the way, that was the end, and I'm so sorry, you guys. I have nothing funny to say, and I didn't.
On that note, we're gonna go. We want to go ahead and wrap this up, or
yeah, let's wrap this up.
All right, and tomorrow we are going over what?
Judges chapter 20.
All right. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yep. Sorry, guys. Bye. Husband!
Wife!
I'm sorry. No, don't stop it. Don't stop it. Let's keep going.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah, well, the first time we tried this, I choked.
And now you've got the giggles because you choked.
Yeah. Also,
good
because
Lord.
I was holding my breath because I was like, I'm going to do it good this time.
Yeah.
And so then it came out.
Yeah, the harder you try, the worse it goes, right?
Sorry.
Yeah.
I think I'm also overcompensating because, do you remember what happened yesterday?
Yeah, unfortunately I do. It was very awful, and we had a trigger warning at the beginning, and there was, not good rape things happening at the
That's
episode.
good. That's
So,
all.
yeah.
Yep, that happened.
And hopefully today we can get on some cheerful murder.
Let's do murder. Whee! So yesterday was Judges chapter 19, which is disgusting, horrible, bad, wrong, and nasty.
Yeah.
And today we are doing Judges chapter 20.
Alrighty.
Okay, Judges chapter 20 starts with the war against the Benjamites.
The Benjamites, huh?
The Vegemite sandwich. The Benjamites.
That's
yeah.
a interesting. That's just like, yeah, we're a Benjamite. I'm a Benjamite.
Like, is that a Benjamin follower?
Probably the Benjamin tribe, yeah.
Why wouldn't it be a Benjaminite?
I don't know. Because they decided it was that. That's what it is.
I guess.
The Bible says so. It must be true, right?
I guess. Your laugh was great just then.
Because we know how that holds up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, so then,
uh-huh.
all the Israelites were united as one man.
As one man, huh?
From Dan in the north to Beersheba in the south.
Dan is the man, and Beersheba is the man.
Including those from across the Jordan and the land of Gilead.
They're one man.
Oh, because
they're
remember,
united as one man.
He chopped up his gang-raped concubine and sent each of the pieces to one of the tribes.
Okay.
So that's what.
So are they united against him, or
I'm not understanding this.
Okay.
So the entire community assembled in the presence of the Lord at Mizpah.
Okay. All right. As one man.
As one man.
Got it. Okay.
So does
Dan and everybody.
Does that mean they just sent one man? Or does that mean they all went?
Well, I think assembled means that they came together
like Avengers.
Like it was. Yeah, it was like the what are those robot giant cats from when we were younger that formed in Voltron, right? Wasn't it Voltron?
I think so.
Is that the right one? Thundercats, maybe?
Thundercats?
It's one of those two. Voltron
Avengers,
or Thundercats. I think
Assemble.
it was the cats were the Thundercats, and then there was other robots called Voltron. It's just similar.
They were
robots that came together and made a bigger thing.
I feel like you're mixing up several different cartoons.
I don't. Maybe I am. Who knows?
I don't think that Thundercats
80s
had
cartoons.
robots in them.
Okay.
I feel like they didn't
But they assembled somehow. They did something.
The Thundercats?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't feel like they did.
All right, so Voltron then. I'm thinking of Voltron.
Okay.
Okay.
And not Transformers.
No, not Transformers, because this was like five robot cat-looking things that came together to form one giant thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Because that sounds a lot like, what is that planet? Captain Planet?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
well, never mind.
know, but Voltron, yeah.
Okay, whatever.
That was one of my favorites.
Except that you
Except
barely
I don't really
remember it.
It's forever ago.
80s,
like
80s.
I can't be expected to remember 80s shit. What year is this?
Who even fucking knows? You didn't even know what day it was.
Right, yeah. I'm
okay.
lucky to wake up in the morning.
Okay, so here they are, all assembled, right?
Yeah, all right.
The leaders... Sorry, we were bored just then. The leaders of all the people and all the tribes of Israel, 400,000 warriors armed with swords, took their positions in the assembly of the people of God.
So wait, I just have to comment here because there's 400,000 of them, right?
Warriors.
This is right, yeah.
Armed with swords.
Sure, but this is all the Israelites, right? And this is like hundreds of years later after they conquered Israel, supposedly.
Sure.
And at that time, they had like 600,000. So literally, they have dwindled in numbers over hundreds of years.
I guess.
That doesn't sound very like they didn't prosper and become like the sands.
Oh no, this is just the leaders of all the people and all the tribes of Israel.
Okay.
The leaders.
There's 400,000 leaders.
400,000 warriors armed with swords. Yeah.
Okay.
It says the leaders of all the people and all the tribes of Israel, 400,000 warriors armed with swords, took their positions in the assembly of the people of God.
Got it. Yep.
Okay, now ready parentheses voice.
I'm ready.
Word soon reached the land of Benjamin that the other tribes had gone up to Mizpah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this wasn't like all of them then.
So Benjamin, is that where dude was in the tribe of Benjamin?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay. All right. I'm just trying to remember exactly.
I mean, I could be wrong. I don't fucking know. Maybe.
I don't fucking know either.
No, he was in the land of Dan, wasn't he?
I don't know. Let's just keep going and find out what happened.
Sorry.
Let's see what's going on.
The Israelites then asked how this terrible crime had happened. The Levite, the husband of the woman who had been murdered. Yeah, let's just say she had been murdered.
What happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
Said, my concubine and I came to spend the night in Gibeah, a town that belongs to the people of Benjamin.
Uh-huh.
That night, some of the leading citizens of Gibeah surrounded the house, planning to kill me. And they raped my concubine until she was dead.
Mm-hmm.
So I cut her body.
That's not exactly what happened. She wasn't dead until... They didn't say she was dead until He cut her up. Did
No, she was dead.
Oh, she was dead. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He said, "Get up," and she didn't get up.
Oh,
because she was dead.
Okay. All right. So the fault is on the people that were raping her to death, apparently.
Right.
Okay.
Except that they threw her out instead of him.
Right. No, I mean,
so they could rape her instead.
No, I don't agree with what happened there at all.
Right.
Like that was, wow.
So they raped her till she was dead.
Yeah.
So I cut her body into 12 pieces and sent the pieces throughout the territory assigned to Israel. For these men have committed a terrible and shameful crime.
Mm-hmm.
Sure have.
Yeah.
Now then, all of you, the entire community of Israel, must decide here and now what should be done about this, motherfuckers.
I mean, we're going to war, right? That's why you got the warriors.
I think he's pretty fucking pissed, but yeah. I think that he's like better her than me, but it still sucks though. I mean,
this sounds like, okay. If all you got to do is say that this happened, and then all your people go to war against this people that you want them to go, like one dude is saying, "Hey, this happened to me,"
right?
And I cut her up afterwards and sent her to you, and now we need to go to war against these people over here.
Right.
Take one dude, can just start a war because he says so. Like maybe he just didn't agree with their way of living, and it had nothing to do with what actually happened.
That's true.
So
who knows? Saying. So he said that, and then all the people rose to their feet in unison and declared, "None of us will return home. No, not even one of us. Instead, this is what we will do to Gibeah. We will draw lots to decide who will attack it."
Okay.
1/10 of the men from each tribe will be chosen to supply the warriors with food, and the rest of us will take revenge on Gibeah of Benjamin for this shameful thing they have done in Israel.
Yeah, you get them. It is shameful and it is awful, but
is it shameful that they were trying to rape anybody? Is it shameful specifically that they raped her? Is it? I feel like
who knows?
I feel like they're really more mad about the implied homosexuality that they were trying to make happen.
Seems that way, but they don't implicitly say that.
No, they aren't expressly saying it, but I feel like that's what they're really mad about.
Right. There is this undertone of, they don't like that kind of behavior. And
I mean, like I said, he's basically like, it sucks that she died, but better her than me.
Right.
And I'm like, but why? Why better her than you?
Right.
Because men are awesome and because no homo?
That's kind of
don't say gay.
That's the underlying theme of the Bible so far, isn't it? Like
men are
it's all
awesome
about men
and don't be
and
gay.
women suck and
don't be gay except that we all of us to a T are.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, every single fucking one of them, and it's like you guys keep acting like this thing is shameful. Maybe you should just all be gay because you seem to all be gay.
Right.
Like you're so fucking hung up on it. Seriously, you 100% all of you must be gay.
Right.
That's the feeling I get. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Whatever.
They just seem awfully worried about penises is all.
They definitely are that, yes.
So all the Israelites were completely united and they gathered together to attack the town.
Mm-hmm.
The Israelites...
War is good.
I love war.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what? Those fuckers get what they get, honestly.
Okay, but was it literally the entire tribe or was it 10 people?
It was 10 people.
You know what I mean? That's I'm not saying that they weren't wrong.
No, but you're gonna kill the entire tribe for what 10 people did? Maybe send a letter and be like, hey, these guys, we can call them out in a lineup.
Yeah, maybe context, maybe talk to us.
Are you guys all rapey or was it just these 10 guys?
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe your whole fucking town is rapey, in which case, yeah.
Right, sure. I mean, if we find that out,
we will burn you.
But,
yeah. The Israelites sent messengers to the tribe of Benjamin saying, what a terrible thing has been done among you. Give up those evil men, those
Okay. All right, fair enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those troublemakers from Gibeah, so we can execute them and purge Israel of this evil.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I mean, that's, they
didn't go after the whole town.
People and not just going straight to war, okay?
But the people of Benjamin would not listen, so burn them all.
I guess.
Fuck them. Sorry. I'm an asshole, but I have personal stake in this, and I say fuck them all.
But again, I'm just going to say this out loud. This is one dude making a claim that these people did this, and maybe they didn't actually do it.
But he was at a B&B, and the guy at the B&B
Yeah, but
is also like a witness to this.
Right, but maybe I don't know. I'm just saying.
You don't know?
It's one person. It's two people. Two people that could have conspired.
Okay, but it's a B&B owner who's from there.
He could have been paid off.
You think?
I mean, it's possible.
I don't know.
Just saying.
I don't know.
I'm just saying. It's possible.
I'm a little cynical.
I'm sure that they're going like, this is really what happened, and they're legit, going to go to war with them to, fix this problem. So, okay, we'll give them that. Okay.
I don't know. This isn't the first time in the Bible that people have been like, "Hey, we like to be rapey. Send out your man so we can be rapey."
That's why I'm saying that's probably what actually they're this is what they're actually saying. It's just that I personally am very cynical and say, well, two people conspired to start a war, so that would be so easy to do.
I guess
that's all. That's all I was getting at.
Okay, maybe I don't know.
Okay.
Instead, those Benjaminites,
That's hard to say.
Yeah, I forget. Those guys, they came from their towns and gathered at Gibeah to fight the Israelites. Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, aren't the tribe of Benjamin, they are Israelites.
They are Israelites, yes.
So the Israelites were fighting the Israelites.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure I had this correct.
And apparently it's the Gibeonites I'm guessing they're a subclan of the Benjamites or Benjaminites.
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know. In all, 26,000 of their warriors, armed with swords, arrived at Gibeah to join the 700 elite troops who lived there.
Ah.
Among Benjamin's elite troops, 700 were left-handed, and each of them could sling a rock and hit a target within a hair's breadth without missing.
Oh, my.
They were some good rock-throwing motherfuckers.
Apparently, yeah.
Israel had 400,000 experienced soldiers armed with swords, not counting Benjamin's warriors.
But they're shit at throwing rocks.
And they are not left-handed, question mark?
Right? Like, who gives a fuck?
Well, I mean, I think it's supposed to be like left-handed was viewed as evil and weird.
Oh, okay.
So they're like, those left-handed motherfuckers.
Right.
I think it's supposed to be insulting and derogatory.
That's so weird.
Like, you big-nosed asshole or something like that.
Right.
I don't know.
Fair enough.
And I'm just guessing here.
Yeah.
Before the battle, the Israelites went to Bethel and asked God which tribe should go first to attack the people of Benjamin.
I thought they drew lots.
Well, I thought that's what they were going to do, but the Lord answered.
Oh, okay.
Judah is to go first.
Okay.
So the Israelites left early the next morning and camped near Gibeah.
Okay.
Then they advanced toward Gibeah to attack the men of Benjamin.
Okay.
But Benjamin's warriors, who were defending the town, came out and killed 22,000 Israelites on the battlefield that day.
Damn.
I guess God
How
was
many
on
did they
their
lose,
side.
though? Because they only had 27,000 to begin with. So.
I don't know. But the Israelites encouraged each other and took their positions again at the same place they had fought the previous day. For they had gone up to Bethel and wept in the presence of the Lord until evening.
Uh-huh.
They had asked the Lord, should we fight against our relatives from Benjamin again? And the Lord had said, go out and fight against them.
Wait, didn't he have their back the first time?
I guess not.
I mean...
You would think.
All right, whatever.
Look, I don't know, because when they say God told them, in what way?
Yeah, right.
Did he write them a letter?
No, I'm just saying, in previous times, in previous portions of the Bible, him having your back meant you won.
Easy win.
That's you're done.
Yep.
Done deal.
Yep.
But not now.
No. Times have changed.
Yep.
So the next day, they went out again to fight against the men of Benjamin. But the men of Benjamin killed another 18,000 Israelites, all of whom were experienced with the sword.
Huh. Well, God kind of sucks right now for them.
It almost feels like God is a bastard.
I mean, it almost feels like they're talking to nobody.
It kind of feels like they're saying God told us something and there really was no God and nobody told them anything.
Yeah, and even if there was a God, he has very little power apparently.
Or interest.
He's a weakling motherfucker.
He's either very weak, non-existent, or doesn't give a fuck.
Right. I mean, he hasn't stopped our podcast yet, so.
That is true.
I'm just saying.
Although
it wouldn't take much.
Although I did choke. Right. The first time we tried to record our intro.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so then All the Israelites went up to Bethel and wept in the presence of the Lord and fasted until evening. They also brought burnt offerings and peace offerings to the Lord.
That was the missing bit. They had to burn flesh and you know, not eat. So that was what was wrong.
Yeah.
This time it's totally going to work.
You think? You want to take bets?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Israelites went up seeking direction from the Lord. Okay, ready?
I'm ready.
Parentheses voice.
Yep, I'm ready.
In those days, the Ark of the Covenant of God was in Bethel, and Phinehas, son of Eleazar and grandson of Aaron, was the priest.
Wait, Phineas is still alive. Wait, is this like a flashback?
I guess it is, isn't it? Huh.
That's weird.
I did not know that.
Judges is kind of all over the place then.
Isn't it?
So this isn't hundreds and hundreds of years later. This is like right after Joshua, basically.
Yeah.
But at some point, we had gone like 400 years down the road.
Yeah.
So the timeline here is all kinds of weird.
Yeah, I don't understand at all.
Yeah, I don't either.
So at some point,
maybe we got to
went
cover
back.
that too, I guess.
I guess in our Q&A.
We'll try.
Okay. So the Israelites asked the Lord, should we fight against our relatives from Benjamin again, or should we stop? The Lord said, go! Exclamation point.
You said that last time, asshole.
Tomorrow I will hand them over to you.
But he didn't say that last time.
He didn't say that last time.
So that is slightly different. But why would he tell them to go?
You lost twice. Go a third time. I promise this time it'll be fine.
That's why they say third time's a charm, right?
There it is. There it is. So the Israelites set an ambush all around Gibeah. They went out on the third day and took their positions at the same place as before. When the men of Benjamin came out to attack, they were drawn away from the town. And as they had done before, they began to kill the Israelites. Okay. About 30 Israelites died in the open fields and along the roads, one leading to Bethel and the other leading back to Gibeah.
Okay.
Then the warriors of Benjamin shouted, we're defeating them as we did before! Yeah! Woo! Right? They're all excited. But the Israelites had planned in advance to run away so that the men of Benjamin would chase them along the roads and be drawn away from the town.
Yeah.
Ugh.
That was slick maneuvering right there.
Come and get me. Yeah, you can't get me.
They've used that tactic a lot. You notice that in the Bible? Like they run away to draw them into somewhere and then kill them.
It's almost like they were so primitive. They don't know anything about things like Chekhov's gun and like the Trojan horse and like they are so...
And maybe, scout ahead before you go running into a trap type thing.
Like they would
just
never...
Basic military,
They would never make it today.
Right.
Oh my God. So primitive.
Yeah.
When the main group of backward-ass Israelite warriors reached Baal Tamar, they turned and took up their positions.
Okay.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch, just kidding. Meanwhile, the Israelites hiding in ambush to the west of Gibeah jumped up to fight. There were about 10,000 elite Israelite troops.
Oh my gosh.
Who advanced against Gibeah.
Damn.
Wow. What? Woo. Numbers. Big.
Yeah.
The fighting was so heavy that Benjamin didn't realize the impending disaster.
Oh.
Benjamin, huh?
I guess, yeah.
Benjamin himself or like...
The tribe, apparently.
Oh.
I don't know.
So the Lord helped Israel defeat Benjamin. And that day the Israelites killed 25,100 of Benjamin's warriors, all of whom were experienced swordsmen.
Huh.
Okay.
Did they kill the people that live there because they are Israelites? So I'm just curious. Did they treat them like, like what did they do?
Idea.
And this is shortly after Joshua.
Mm-hmm.
Like they forgot that quick.
Yeah. Things
went downhill that quick.
They were still, even in the time of Joshua, they were all worshiping all over the fucking place.
This is crazy.
It's stupid.
Yeah.
Is what it is. Then the men of Benjamin saw that they were beaten. Womp womp. The Israelites had retreated from Benjamin's warriors in order to give those hiding in ambush more room to maneuver against Gibeah. Then those who were hiding rushed in from all sides and killed everyone in the town. They flanked them.
They did. They killed everyone in the fucking town.
Nice. Well,
like these are their own people, and they're just like, let's just slaughter them all.
I guess you're all rapey. Whatever.
I guess, yeah.
You didn't want to send out your rapers? You're all gonna die then. Hope you like that.
Men and women.
Mm-hmm.
And children.
Yep. They had arranged to send up a large cloud of smoke from the town as a signal.
To who?
When the Israelites saw the smoke, they turned and attacked Benjamin's warriors.
Oh, I see. They're still out there. Okay.
Right.
I got it.
Right. By that time, Benjamin's warriors had killed about 30 Israelites, and they shouted, "We're defeated as we did in the first battle." But when the warriors of Benjamin looked behind them and saw the smoke rising into the sky from every part of the town, the men of Israel turned and attacked.
They've literally done that in another battle, too.
Yeah.
Where they burnt down the town to demoralize the people that they made chase them.
Yeah.
This is exactly the same fucking scenario.
They have no other fighting skills.
Right, yeah. It's lay an ambush, let them chase them away, and then ambush the town, kill all the people, set it on fire, then kill the other people, and don't let them run away because they're going to turn back and see their town demoralized and broken and burning.
You just said the entire Bible.
I mean, for the battles, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
At this point, the men of Benjamin became terrified.
Oh, no.
Because they realized disaster was close at hand.
I mean,
yeah. It was.
Right.
Oh, sorry. I have no sympathy for them. I just can't. Sorry.
But the people, though, like, it wasn't everybody. It wasn't.
I know.
Definitely wasn't the children.
I know.
So.
I know.
Okay, I'm just saying.
It's just that I hate all of them.
Right.
I just hate all of them.
I get that.
I'm just like, you are all stupid. I hate you all. You know?
Right.
And I hate that I have become, this book has turned me into a person that, like, I even look at the women and children and I'm like, whatever, fuck you all.
Jesus.
Like, I know, I don't want to be that way, but I'm just like, the story has made me tired. The story has made me tired and cynical, and, like, I feel like so many of their problems they brought on themselves, and
you're just like, just drop a nuke and be done with the whole lot of them.
And that, yeah, but I mean, that's a terrible thing to say because that's like a Republican, you know, just until they glow. That's such a, like, I can't be bothered to have emotions and try to keep fighting this nuanced battle with individuals. And I don't want to be that person.
Sure.
But because I hate the Bible so fucking much at this point, I am that person.
Right.
I kind of hate the Republicans for making me be that person. And I don't know what that has to do with anything right now.
You felt like saying it. That's what had to do with it.
I just felt like saying it. Yeah. And also, my cat was just trying to get my attention.
Yeah.
Like scratching at books.
Yeah.
And that fucking sucks, too.
Right. Yeah.
Fucking bastard.
Yep.
Anyway, okay. So these guys, they turned around and fled before the Israelites toward the wilderness. But they couldn't escape the battle.
Nope.
And the people who came out of the nearby towns, hey, you know what? They were also killed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
Nearby towns.
Nearby towns were fucked.
You live nearby, you are done.
Yeah.
Did you live next door to a raper? Then you should die too.
Right.
Boom.
Right. Even though it wasn't your fault specifically, dead.
The Israelites surrounded the men of Benjamin and chased them relentlessly, finally overtaking them east of Gibeah.
Okay.
That day, 18,000 of Benjamin's strongest warriors died in battle.
I see.
The survivors fled into the wilderness toward the rock of Rimmon.
Okay.
That rock, you know.
That rock, yeah.
That one rock.
Mm-hmm.
But Israel killed 5,000 of them along the road.
Oh.
They continued the chase until they had killed another 2,000 near Gedam. Okay?
Yeah.
So that day, the tribe of Benjamin lost 25,000 strong warriors armed with swords, leaving only 600 men who escaped the rock of Rimmon, where they lived for 4 months.
For 4 months?
4. And then, not 5.
And then they found them and killed them, I'm assuming, probably.
I have no fucking idea.
Right,
so
yeah.
Stupid and arbitrary.
Okay.
And the Israelites returned and slaughtered every living thing in all the towns, the people, the livestock, and everything they found. They also burned down all the towns they came to the end.
You wanna applaud them, right? For like,
way to rat out those rapers.
Yeah, right, sure.
But
they're fucking horrible people. But you
went so
killed
far.
every living thing.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck is that?
It's what they do. It's what they've done. It's what they've done since the beginning of this fucking story.
Is this where the word overkill was invented? Because
Probably.
I mean, like, what the fuck?
That's what they do.
It's just like I don't understand why you would just destroy every fucking thing.
It's what they were supposed to do when they moved in, and
Yeah, but
they
then
didn't.
they didn't
so
exactly.
now they're killing themselves.
Right, but that was supposed to be against the Canaanites and stuff, and like people that weren't even their people, but these are their people, hypothetically. And
this is where you would get in trouble for saying black on black crime or white on white crime. This is Israelite on Israelite crime.
Right.
And so I don't really know what to say about it.
Yeah, I don't either.
Because on the one hand,
it never is okay to destroy all the things and all the people and all
right,
the livestock.
No, I totally agree.
That's insane.
That is insane. No, I totally agree. I don't know what to say about it because all the men were all fucking rapey and gross.
Right.
All of them.
Yeah. No, I don't 100%. Disagree. I don't disagree.
And the women didn't have much choice, but they were also part of the fucking problem. But is that victim blaming? I don't know. It was thousands of years ago.
No, but it definitely look, come on. You can take in context how women were treated and say, yes, this is definitely not their fault. Sure. Okay, they were there because their men were there. Right. And did they even have a choice in marrying those men? Probably fucking not.
Right. No, I totally agree. I don't know. I'm cranky at them because rape. Right. And so I'm just like, you know what? Fuck all of you. Because you didn't send the bad guys. Right. You know? Right. You should have sent the fucking rapies. And then maybe... Yeah, this whole thing could have been avoided. Right? Yeah. Like, maybe the town was like, but that's my little boy. My little boy would never be a rapey raper. Right, but would you let 10 people stand in the way of, like, your whole tribe getting slaughtered? No, I would be like, send that rapey motherfucker over there. Yeah. Even if we agree with them, fuck this. Yeah, I'm not getting killed on account of you. See how many people are out there? Yeah. It's like that. No. Fuck this shit. I mean, my son, I love you, but if you were a raper, you get what you get. Right. You know? Even if you're not, I don't want to die because, you know. Okay, no, I'm not going to send my son just so that I can live. Well, but as a community, they might. I'm not saying that person. I'm not saying that person would do it. Right. I'm saying that as a community. But the whole community was like, no. Right. And I'm like, well, then you're shielding rapers, and you get what you get. Right. All right. Well, that's enough discussing that shit because it was stupid, really. Yeah. And they killed more people and there was more rape and yada, yada, yada. I'm just hoping that we get through Judges because... Well, we are. We're almost through it. I know. So this is going out on Friday and then Saturday is Q&A. Yep. And I got some serious fucking cues. Right. And then Sunday's our replay. Monday will be the last chapter, I believe, chapter 21 of Judges. And hopefully we can just... put this behind us. Yeah. Yep. And move on to, I think the book of Ruth is next. Okay. Joshua judges Ruth. I think that sounds right. Yeah. And I don't think she gets raped. So. Well, that's a plus. That could be exciting. Yeah. All right. Well, let's get on out of here for today. Tomorrow, tomorrow, like you said, is the Q&A and then Monday. Just said you said all the things. All right. We're getting out of here. We'll see you guys later. Bye. Husband. Wife. Okay, so before I say, do you remember what happened? Or, let's do a Q&A. Right. Let me tell you something that happened. Okay. So as I was trying to get ready for the Q&A, I realized that this whole fucking book of Judges only has 21 chapters. Which we kind of knew because... We more than kind of knew. We stated it at the last episode. No, I know. That's... yeah. But we were like, okay, but let's just stay on track. Right. But as I was trying to prepare for the Q&A today, it really struck me further that the Q&A has a lot that overlaps with the entire recap of the book as a whole. Right. And so I thought... with just this one extra chapter hanging out there on its own, it's gonna fuck things up. Okay, so we're doing that today. Yeah, so we're doing chapter 21 today, not Q&A. All right, and then how are we finishing up the week? Okay, so Saturday we're doing today we're doing chapter 21, and then Sunday would normally be our recap, which we're still gonna do. Right, but prior to that, we will do our Q&A / Book of Judges entire recap of what it is. Right. Okay. About. And I think that's the better way to go. All right. Apologies. I should have looked into this better, I wasn't sure what I want to do, you know?
Sure.
It's always weird when there's just this one chapter hanging out there.
Right. So real quick, let's remind everyone what happened last episode.
Do you remember what happened?
I think that they fought the Benjamites and killed them a lot.
They did. And it was a peaceful clan that they had no business fucking with.
Right. And they killed the fuck out of them.
They killed the fuck out of them. Every woman and child and
right.
man. And they were like really proud of their warring skills.
Right.
They were like, we snuck them out there. And stupid.
Right.
The whole thing was stupid.
All right. And so then today we're reading chapter 21, and we should go do that now.
Yeah. And that'll be the final chapter for the Book of Judges.
All right. Let's go do it.
Okay. Okay. Judges, chapter 21.
Okay.
Final chapter.
All right.
Wives for the Benjamites.
Wives for the Benjamites. Wait,
Yeah.
didn't they just kill all the Benjamites?
They did, but now they're getting wives.
How the fuck are dead people getting wives?
I have no fucking idea. Let's find out.
Okay.
Okay. The Israelites had vowed at Mizpah, we will never give our daughters in marriage to a man from the tribe of Benjamin.
They don't have to now. They killed them all.
I know. They're like, those motherfuckers. Now the people went to Bethel and sat in the presence of God until evening, weeping loudly and bitterly. Okay. Oh, Lord God of Israel, they cried out.
Yeah.
They really said, oh, Lord, but I like, oh.
Okay.
Why has this happened in Israel? Now, one of our tribes is missing from Israel.
Oh,
Boo hoo hoo. We're so sad that we fucking killed them all.
Right.
What?
Yeah.
Early the next morning, the people built an altar and presented their burnt offerings and peace offerings on it. Like, too little too late, you dumb bitches.
Right? Yeah.
Then they said, who among the tribes of Israel did not join us at Mizpah when we held our assembly in the presence of the Lord?
I mean, Benjamin didn't.
Oh, bird. Oh, you're uninvited. At that time, they had taken a solemn oath in the Lord's presence, vowing that anyone who refused to come would be put to death.
Oh, man.
Oh, I'm not speaking up.
Right.
Ooh, me, kill me. Wait,
Right,
what? No. The Israelites felt sorry for their brother Benjamin. Oh, did they?
That's why they destroyed them completely.
Right?
Yeah.
And said, today, one of the tribes of Israel has been cut off. How can we find wives for the few who remain?
Oh, the few. Oh, those. Remember the few of them ran up to whatever. There's like 400 of them left.
Yeah. They were like, run away.
They're going to repopulate the whole tribe of Benjamin.
Mm-hmm. You know what's sad? Benjamin was the youngest of all of Joseph's sons.
Yeah.
He was the one that, I don't know if you recall during that whole Jacob multicolored coat thing.
Yeah.
He was the one that Jacob was like, I'm gonna kill him. Like when he was joking around, like trying to psych out his brothers.
Yeah.
And the other brothers were like, no, not Benjamin. He's the sweetie pie young and babykins.
Right.
So it's kind of sad that like Benjamin's tribe is oopsie, whatevers.
Yeah.
Okay, so they asked, who among the tribes of Israel did not join us as Mizpah when we assembled in the presence of the Lord? And they discovered that no one from Jabesh Gilead had attended the assembly.
Oh, man.
For after they counted all the people, no one from Jabesh Gilead was present.
They're fucked.
I don't even know what a Jabesh Gilead is, but
But they don't. They're.
I don't envy
They're about
those.
to mourn somebody else's losses.
Mm-hmm. I don't envy those guys. So the assembly sent 12,000 of their best warriors to Jabesh Gilead with orders to kill everyone there, including women and children.
They're literally mourning the loss of people they just fucking killed. And they're like, hey,
kill them
I got an idea. Let's go kill more of them.
Yeah. We love this mourning stuff.
It's such ingenious ideas they come up with, right?
I know. Murder's fun.
Yeah.
Okay. This is what you are to do, they said. Completely destroy all the males and every woman who is not a virgin.
My God.
They kept the fucking virgins.
Again.
My God, I hate these people. I mean, I guess I'm not supposed to say that, but I hate these people.
Yeah, they're bad.
They're bad. They're bad people. Among the residents of Jabesh Gilead, they found 400 young virgins who had never slept with a man.
That's convenient because there's 400 of the, you know.
Yeah. And you know how they figured out if they're virgins or not? They finger bang them.
Right.
And they're like, I think this hymen feels like it's still there.
Right.
Even though that's not like actually how that works.
Right.
But science was around back then. So wasn't around.
Right.
Yeah. So they finger banged a bunch of girls.
Got it.
Yeah. And they brought them to the camp at Shiloh in the land of Canaan. The Israelite assembly sent a peace delegation to the remaining people of Benjamin who were living at the rock of Ramon. They're like, sorry, we almost killed all of you, but here we killed some other people and stole their virgins. Do you want to have them?
That's a great way to start a tribe, isn't it?
I hate these
they're
people.
definitely going to be friends with you guys, right? They're definitely going to be on your side and things.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, you just killed the rest of their tribe, and then also the virgins' tribes.
Right.
Like, you just killed both of their tribes.
Yeah. And you're like, now, intermingle.
And also
get along.
Be nice to us.
Yeah.
And you're
intermingle and get along.
Well, you're Israelites. You should, you're Israelites. Come on.
Sure. Then the men of Benjamin returned to their homes, and the 400 women of Jabesh Gilead who had been spared were given to them as wives.
Hold on. What homes did they return to exactly? Because they destroyed all of Benjamin.
They returned, quote unquote, home. They returned to
that land where they were hiding out in or whatever?
Yeah, they returned to where their homes had been burned down.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. But there were not enough women for all of them.
Wait. I thought there was 400.
I thought so as well. But
okay. I guess there was more.
Guys need more than one wife too.
Well, but let's just assume there was just
they gotta
more guys.
fuck so much.
Well, let's just assume that there was more guys than 400.
Well, the people felt sorry for Benjamin because the Lord had made this gap among the tribes. The Lord had made this gap.
I know how they could solve it.
The Lord had made this gap.
Right, and since the Lord did it, obviously they have to murder the people that are among
The Lord had made this gap among the tribes of Israel.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. The Lord had made this gap. These murderous motherfuckers. The Lord had made this gap. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I hate this book.
Really
I hate these people.
It's really dumb.
So the elders of the assembly asked, how can we find wives for the few who remain, since the women of the tribe of Benjamin are dead?
Yeah.
Because we killed them.
Right.
There must be heirs for the survivors so that an entire tribe of Israel is not wiped out, like we almost just did.
Yeah.
We almost just wiped them out.
You intended to wipe them out. That was the whole...
you were like, kill them all. And now you're like, oh no, we killed them all.
You actually chased them down to finish killing them for a while.
And listen,
some of them got away.
Yeah, listen. But we cannot give them our own daughters in marriage because we've sworn with a solemn oath that anyone who does this will fall under God's curse. So they're like, we hate Benjamin. We love Benjamin, but we hate Benjamin.
And they're going to be cursed by God?
Yeah. We'll give them some women, but not ours. We're going to kill them, but we want them to live.
Jesus.
We want them to survive, but not at our hand.
Right, yeah.
Like, what even is happening? This is so stupid.
Right.
Then, a light bulb went off. Then,
okay.
They thought of the annual festival of the Lord held in Shiloh, south of Lebanon, Labana, and north of Bethel, along the east side of the road that goes from Bethel to Shechem. They were like, oh, what about that party?
Yeah.
We do a party. Remember how we do a party?
Sure. I don't know how that's relevant, but okay.
They told the men of Benjamin who still needed wives, go and hide in the vineyards. When you see the young women of Shiloh come out for their dances, rush out for the vineyards, and each of you can take one of them home.
Oh my God.
To the land of Benjamin to be your wife.
Oh my God.
We volunteer them as tribute for you. And when their fathers and brothers come to us in protest, we will tell them, please be sympathetic.
What?
Let them have your daughters, for we didn't find wives for all of them when we destroyed Jabesh Gilead. And you are not guilty of breaking the vow, since you did not actually give your daughters to them in marriage.
Oh my God.
Holy shit. These people are so fucking disgusting, nasty, and horrible, and they all deserve to be burned.
I would think that rumors would get back to them that this was going to happen, and I'd be like, "Oh, we're moving, and you're
Guess
not going out in
what?
that fucking vineyard."
Yeah. Oh, daughter, you are not dancing this weekend.
Right? Yeah.
No dance for you.
Right?
I would like you to not get kidnapped and raped and
Right.
sold into wifehood.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so the men of Benjamin did as they were told. Each man caught one of the women as she danced into the celebration, and he carried her off to be his wife.
Yeah. Got to catch them all.
Yeah. I mean, you just walk down the street and you're like, hey, here's a discoteca. I'm just going to go, hit it up and I'm going to kidnap a woman.
Right.
And you're my wife now.
Exactly.
It's in the Bible.
Right. Definitely.
It's in the Bible.
Makes sense to me.
You haven't fucked anybody, right? Let me finger bang you to make sure you're a
That's how we
virgin.
met, right? I stole you out of a vineyard.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
you did. Yeah,
right?
and I was definitely dancing. Yeah. No, that didn't happen.
No.
Okay, so they returned to their own land and they rebuilt their towns and lived in them. Then the people of Israel departed by tribes and families, and they returned to their own homes. In those days, don't forget, Israel had no king.
Yeah, I mean that clears it all up.
All the people did whatever seemed right in their own eyes. The end.
Yeah, no king. Definitely it makes it all clear now.
Yeah.
If you don't have a king, you can't possibly think straight, and you're just going to be an awful human being.
Yeah, without a king, that's why we go around kidnapping, raping, and finger banging all the time.
That's why there's atheists making podcasts against God right now.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why.
That's why.
There's no king.
There's no king.
We don't have a king.
If only we had a king.
If we had a king, we could find the glory of God.
Yeah.
That's my theory.
Yeah.
So we just need a king, right?
I guess. I mean,
that's what the Bible says.
That's what the Bible says.
So let's go get us a king.
If we don't have a king, then we get to murder and rape.
I guess. Can someone please find us a king?
I need a king.
All right. Well, in lieu of a king, tomorrow is going to be
our
recap and our
Q&A.
Yeah, and all that shit that we talked about at the beginning.
Yeah.
So we'll see you guys tomorrow.
King out.
King out.
Husband.
Wife.
It's a Q&A, but also it's a, hey, we finished that book.
Yeah, so like we're wrapping up Judges and we're doing a Q&A. So like, because it was a short
It was
a short book.
21 chapters.
Yeah.
So another thing, I'm not doing a quiz this time.
Oh, that's weird.
I know.
No quiz, huh?
We're just going to chitty chat.
Okay. I'm
I
down
got
with
some
that.
shit to say.
Well, and
some...
normally, like, we do a wrap-up for the book, and that would be the second section where we do the quiz, and we're doing a Q&A first, and then kind of into some more chit-chat about the book itself.
Yeah, so this whole book, we're just doing it a little bit different this time, and that's okay, because what are we? We are flexible.
That's right.
And who's in charge? We are.
Yeah.
And we made the rules, and we can fucking change them.
Damn straight.
That's what we're goddamn doing.
Yeah. All right, so let's go do our Q&A / wrap-up thing of Judges.
Book of Judges, here we go. Okay, so the Book of Judges, 21 chapters, and a lot of shit went down.
It did. It was actually pretty jam-packed with things going on.
So much adventure.
I mean,
No.
It was stupid.
Bullshit.
But
so one of the questions we had was, when did this? Wait, what? It's all
the
out
time
of order.
frames were all fucking whack.
Yeah, and so I wanted to let you know that yes, indeed, most scholars consider the stories in this particular book of 21 chapters not to be presented in chronological order.
Okay.
Particularly the closer that you get to the end,
right.
Those things more likely based on the people who are named.
Happened right after Joshua.
Right, exactly. They happened right after Joshua and thus were more likely to have occurred at the beginning rather than the end of the book.
Yeah, no, it really threw me off. Like, I was like, why are we talking about Phineas? He was back at, he came after Joshua.
Well,
so.
I'll get more into that in a minute, but the reason that that stuff was out of order is that it's believed that it was a political spin,
okay,
and that it was tagged onto the end.
What was the political?
Like I said, I'll get into that in a minute.
Okay.
Because
right.
let's go through this a little bit.
Well, you say the words politics, and I'm like, what?
What?
Hey, I'm in. Huh? I'm in. What's going on?
Well, some of it we haven't got to yet. Like, they mentioned King David. We haven't got to King David yet.
Got it.
So
I'm assuming that's in Kings?
Probably. I mean, okay, so the phrase that they kept saying throughout this whole book was, there were no kings. There were no kings.
Right.
And so a lot of people think, by people I mean scholars, a lot of scholars think that they kept saying that over and fucking over again to be like, and so, you know, that's why all this bad shit happened. Look at all the bad shit that happened when they didn't have a king.
And they got better when they had kings.
Right. Like, everything was so much better once they got a king in there. So it's almost like this book was put in there as an apologist.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
The death of Joshua, like, let me back up a minute before we get into the whole kings thing. Okay,
sure.
So the death of Joshua, right? The book of Joshua, prior to Judges, that marks the division between the period of conquest when they're like going in, right?
Yeah.
Versus the period of occupation. Okay. And so the book of Judges talks about that period of occupation.
They didn't do it very well.
Right. But you notice that, like, in the beginning, they're talking about how they're going about this occupying.
Yeah.
Right. And then at the end, it's like more about these weird stories.
Yeah.
And the stories were less about Canaan and the promised land and occupying the promised land, right?
Okay.
I mean, you notice that. We both noticed that.
Right.
They were about these weird things that happened, you know, because there were no kings.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
So what most scholars believe is that this stuff was put in as a way to excuse some of the way that we are going to see in the future that King David treated some of the people.
Oh, okay.
Like it's hard to say because we haven't got into it yet. So I don't know how King David, I know that there is a King David.
But apparently he has to be like the, you know, firm father figure type thing.
Right.
Punish people
and stuff. But apparently we're going to see him mistreat some particular tribes. And so this was supposed to be and here's why David did that.
Okay.
Even though we haven't got there yet.
So one of the tribes must be Benjamin?
Yes, that is exactly the tribe.
So, okay.
So it was stuck in, like I said, as a political spin and as an apologist.
Someone was doing that chapter later on that we're going to get to, and they were like, this looks really bad if we don't do this. So
right, exactly.
Let's go back and fix this.
Exactly.
Okay.
So they also believe that this whole thing was designed as a slur on the sanctuary of Dan. Oh. Like the tribe of Dan. Like, you remember the first couple of chapters were about the tribe of Dan?
Yeah.
And we were like, oh, we made fun of them in the beginning, and then now they're like, you know, the ones being made fun of here.
Right.
So, apparently they become significant in the kingdom of Israel further on. And so writers who are opposed to the presence of the idols, you know, because there were so many idols all around this. Right. So they were like, fuck those Dan guys.
Got it.
You know what I mean?
They were like, Dan is not the man.
Yeah, exactly. So this whole chapter, like, the first part of it was about fuck Dan. And the other parts were like, and fuck Benjamin.
Got it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard. It explains why so much of it felt like all over the place and weird and like, this isn't about conquering Canaan. What the fuck?
Right.
So it made me feel better when I found all of that, because like we were commenting the whole way through that it felt so like more than just the Bible sucks as a whole. It felt really just so out of place. And we were excited because we're like, yeah, we're getting through the Deuteronomist now, you know?
Right.
And like, but we're not, kind of.
Sure.
Or we are, kind of.
But things were slapped in there and just kind of whatever, haphazardly thrown in.
And so when we get to the book of Ruth next week, there's only no, that's okay. There's only like 4 chapters, I think I said, for the book of Ruth. And so that also is one that's just like stuck in there.
Got it.
So
probably as a another, like, we have to explain something else, maybe. Possibly.
Yeah, I know that Ruth is going to talk about, like, she takes care of her mother-in-law long after her husband. I think, like, her husband died, and so Ruth is supposed to be awesome possum because she took her mother-in-law in and didn't have to, and she just, like, took care of her mother-in-law, Naomi.
Gotcha.
So I think that's supposed to be, like, some kind of, I don't really know, but some kind of, like, bridge or peacemaking thing about how awesome she was before we talk about, like, the tribe that she came from, maybe. I don't know.
Gotcha.
Like, okay. I'm talking out my ass because I haven't researched that.
Right.
But I'm just putting it out there because I want it known that these two books, they're, like, stupid, basically. In their placement, in their edition.
Right.
And that's coming from a feminist talking about, like, one of the women that is praised in the Bible. You know?
Sure.
Like,
sure.
I'm like, yay, they're talking good about a woman, but their placement is
Yeah, but
is
anytime they talk good about a woman, it's kind of caveated with, like, it's just not...
Like, what? But why?
Right.
But why? Why are you talking good? I don't believe you. Why?
Right.
And here's why, you know?
Yeah.
Because politics.
Yeah.
So that's why. Okay, so when I was going through this, I found some legends. And you know how I love me some fucking legends, right?
Right.
Okay, so, and I apologize if I jump throughout this. My cat is fucking trying to attack me, and I'm spraying her with a bottle of water while this is happening.
This is interesting.
So I'm trying to stay on target here. And, you know, both verbally as well as...
the aim with the water bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, in one narrative, do you remember when the Israelites back in Egypt, they were like having to make bricks, right? And they couldn't make bricks because the Egyptians took all the hay away from them or some shit like that.
Right.
They were forced to make bricks, but they couldn't make the bricks, and so they were set up for fail. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, no, I remember that.
Okay, so, you know the name Micah? We talked about him earlier in this chapter, right?
Yeah.
Well, his name apparently shows up a lot in all of these different legends.
Really?
Okay? Yeah. So, one of the stories says that the Israelites felt compelled to put their children in the brickwork when they couldn't complete their tasks because otherwise, you know, they were going to get in trouble.
Wait, they put their children?
Sure, it's just a story.
Okay.
Or maybe not a story. I don't fucking know, okay?
Okay.
It's a legend. It's a Jewish legend.
All right.
Okay, like a fairy tale or some shit.
Like killed their children and put them in the bricks.
Sure.
Is that what it means?
Yes.
Okay.
To make the bricks hold together.
Got it.
Okay?
Yeah.
And Moses rescued one child whose name was Micah.
Okay.
And this Micah was already crushed by the bricks above him, and Moses restored him and turned him to life and health. Okay. So that's one of the stories of Micah.
Got it.
Like I said, apparently there's like all kinds of fucking stories about Micah.
Got it. So that Moses did more miracles than just the shit that happened.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly. Okay, so then there's another one that says that Micah was part of the Exodus.
Okay.
That he was alive during that time. And that he's the one that took the idol with him from Egypt.
Huh.
Like,
This would mean that this dude would have had to have lived a really long fucking time.
Right.
Like,
exactly.
I mean, at least a couple hundred years at the very least.
Well, didn't they all?
Well, they lived to 120 or so.
Right.
But, you know.
Well, I mean, if he was a kid when Moses brought him back to life, you know?
Right. Yeah.
So,
all right.
I don't fucking know.
Sure.
I don't fucking care either.
Right.
So, there's all kinds of stories about Micah being associated with the golden calf, that idol.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So, some argue that he took the silver from which the idol was made, and that's how Aaron made that idol, the golden calf.
So he took up the collection plate?
Sure. There's another tradition that it was Micah who he retrieved Joseph's coffin from the Nile by throwing a splinter with, I don't even understand. He threw some kind of splinter into the river, and Micah retrieved the splinter after that and threw it into the fire, which Iron had cast the gold into, and that's what caused the golden calf to come out.
What?
I don't fucking know. I don't understand.
That's crazy.
I know. I found all of these different, like, Micah stories, and I'm like, okay. All right. Okay, one more.
Sure.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. There's one that says that Micah's mother was actually Delilah. You know, Samson and Delilah, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And that the Philistines bribed her with the 1,100 shekels for Samson's secret.
Okay.
Remember?
Yeah, yeah.
And so...
Interesting.
Yeah. So she was his mom, and that's where that whole idol story
So they
came
don't
from.
even really know where that whole thing fits in the timeline, because it could be any number of things.
Right.
Apparently.
His name in all of these stories is always mentioned with blah, 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 idol.
Got it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whether it was he made an idol, his mom made an idol, he caused Aaron to make the idol.
So it sounds like there might have been competing stories, and they chose one to go into the Bible.
Sure.
Like,
two, actually.
Right.
The Aaron had the idol and the Micah idol.
Right.
Yeah. So there's all that.
Okay.
Which
all right.
I found that interesting because we actually know all those stories now.
Yeah.
So, like, what?
No,
Weird.
it's funny to me because sometimes these side stories come up, right? And if they would have just like worked with some of these stories, they could have made the Bible a lot more cohesive.
Right.
Like it could have been a better
story
thing. Yeah, a better story.
It made me interested. Like there were several Jewish fairy tales and legends, like books mentioned that I might actually be interested in reading just as literature. You know?
Yeah.
Like fairy tales, only these are Jewish ones.
Right.
And like, how cool is that? Like you get German fairy tales, you know, the Grimm brothers, and then you get the Jewish fairy tales, and they got Micah and stuff in there.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I thought that was cool stuff.
Yeah. No, definitely.
All right. Here's some more. Okay. So we already talked about the political spin and, the ones who were supposed to have been doing bad things against, the tribe of Benjamin.
Yeah.
Was the tribe of Judah.
Okay.
So that's another thing.
Doing bad things against the tribe of Benjamin. What do you mean?
Atrocities. I don't know.
Okay.
We haven't got there yet.
Okay.
So
all right.
Who knows?
Got it.
But we need to be looking out for atrocities that Judah does against Benjamin, which is why we get to see Benjamin being bad.
Got it.
You know what I mean?
Okay. So Benjamin gets slaughtered, and then they also get put upon later again.
Right.
Is
well,
that
no.
just...
It's that Benjamin did bad things is why they got slaughtered.
Right.
Benjamin.
But then they had to regrow as a tribe, and then they got something else happened.
Right.
They got really screwed over again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But we're not supposed to like feel the they got screwed over part. We're supposed to feel the they were doing horrible things part.
Yeah.
The fact that they got screwed over, like they had that coming.
I guess, but like
kind
they
of.
don't really explain how many people were it wasn't the entire fucking tens of thousands of people standing outside this dude's house, right? Like that didn't happen. Yeah. So what exactly were they being punished for, or was it just political? Like, what was this exactly?
What they're saying is the tribe of Benjamin had a bunch of rapey fuckers.
Yeah.
They all had idols. They were all rapey. And then they stood together and would not turn over the rapist because they, like, what there's supposed to be a bigger story that we're to take from this, which isn't that this particular thing happened and these 2 or 10 individuals were guilty.
The reason they weren't turning them over is because that's how they all acted.
Right. We're supposed to take away from this, that tribe of Benjamin, they were always having rapes and they were always having idols and they were always doing this bad false god worship. Oh, Benjamin, how far away from God you've come.
It's just for the best-selling book of all time.
It's not
a very good story.
Yeah, the fact that I had to like go into Wikipedia to find this shit out
Right.
and have it explained to me is like, that's bad.
Right.
I shouldn't have to look at something else to explain what I'm supposed to take away from this.
You know, I would find it kind of interesting if somebody put together a better version of the Bible.
Right.
Like a legit, let's take all the things that happen, let's put it in a, correct chronological timeline. Let's leave out the shit that they just popped in there for no fucking reason.
So basically,
and see how it sounds,
Basically, if we printed out all of Wikipedia's entries on the Bible and then did a cut and paste, literally did a cut and paste with scissors.
Right. Right, yeah.
And just rearranged all of the pieces.
Sure.
That would be really cool. That would be worth reading.
It would. That would be interesting. I mean, because it would be a historical document-ish. At that point. Ish.
Right.
I'm definitely.
Right.
So, I just, the stories are so broken, though, in the Bible that it's really, really hard to follow sometimes. So.
Well, then there's another one. I didn't even make note of this. I just remember reading about it, that the whole thing with Micah was actually two different stories stuck together.
Oh, okay.
And that you can tell because there are almost every line in it is a doublet that either repeats itself or is directly contradictory.
Got it. I do have a question about Micah, and maybe you don't know because you didn't cover it, but they started worshiping him after they left him. Like they took his idols.
That's part of the two stories.
Okay.
In one of the stories, his mom made the idols of him.
Yeah.
But in the other one, they're just false gods.
Oh. Okay.
Not necessarily him. So it's more likely that when they took the idols, they weren't worshiping Micah.
Okay.
They were worshiping
and
whatever.
That's one of those things that they don't clarify very
Exactly.
well. It's like, well, why are they fucking worshiping Micah's idols, but they told Micah he had to stay behind? Like,
right.
That's really fucking weird.
That's stupid and weird.
Right.
Yeah, it makes so much better sense.
And how do you edit or write that Bible and say, yeah, this looks good?
Yeah. No,
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm totally there with you. Like, as I'm reading all of these research pieces on this, I'm like, oh, that makes sense. And then by the time I bring it to you, I'm like, oh, and here's the facts.
Well, and I have to question, like, even today, like, it's still an evolving document that they edit and change and revamp and whatever. Like, why hasn't somebody today fixed some of this stuff? Like, why hasn't that happened?
That's another thing. As I'm studying the quote unquote studying,
right?
I mean, how far down the rabbit hole?
Yeah,
do I go?
I mean, we're glossy. We're glossy studying.
But yeah, exactly. So as I'm reading over this stuff, I'm like reading. At first, researchers thought, and so this is researchers from like 1,000 years ago.
Okay,
and then more recently. So within the last few hundred years, but now today researchers think, so you're getting like 3 different research studies.
Got it.
You know what I mean?
Well, and part of it probably depends on the mindset at any given time and the cultures and all that, like what's going on in the world and everything. So
and then that is separate from the rabbinical historians who are the actual Jewish people who spend their entire lives doing nothing but dedicating themselves to researching this stuff.
Sure.
Like, that is not just their job. It is their job, but it's also their sole purpose and everything they do. They take it very seriously.
I think I would be very interested in some of the apologetic arguments for the Jewish culture and Jewish religion, because they rely on the Old Testament, and so far I'm very appalled by the Old Testament.
Appalled,
I'm like
unimpressed.
So like I would be much more interested in an apologetics argument for the Jewish community than I would be for a Christian community.
I think that what you'll find with the Jewish community is that there won't be apologists.
Got it.
They are much, and apologies in advance if I'm misstating this. This is, again, just based on my
understanding.
My understanding, my guess is on what I've read.
Sure.
Rabbinical scholars are less trying to apologize for or say this awesome shit happened and it was so cool.
Yeah.
So much as, did this happen or did this represent something? And why did that happen? And what are we supposed to learn from it? Because clearly this was tragic.
So they're trying to attribute meaning or historical value to everything in the Old Testament.
Yes, they are much less like the Christian apologist who is trying to say that, like, a Christian apologist is somebody who tries to put a positive spin on everything and is like, it all happened and here's how.
Right.
And you know, if it doesn't look good because, you know, rape is bad, well, God works in mysterious ways. The end, move along. Like, that's a Christian apologist, okay? Jewish students of their own works are not like that.
I guess, you know,
they're much more scholarly.
In reality, I guess Judaism would be a lot easier to stomach because it's really strictly based in fear. Like, you don't have competing values. Like, you don't have the New Testament and the Old Testament competing for love is the way versus, you know, let's kill everybody. You know what I mean? Like, it's all fear. It's all fear for the Old Testament. I mean, essentially.
The book itself is based on fear, but I don't gather that that's what the Jewish faith is based on.
Right. I guess
of today.
I'm just saying that it's easier maybe because you don't have competing values.
Sure.
So
no, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. I would be much more comfortable asking questions of a Jewish scholar than a Christian anybody.
No, I definitely would.
Because a Jewish scholar would actually understand what I'm asking because they've actually read and studied it.
And there's a greater chance that they wouldn't exactly be offended. They'd just answer you in a matter-of-fact way.
Sure. And set me straight where I know I've gotten it wrong in many places.
Sure. Yeah.
I would never want to sit down with a Christian scholar because
unless they have a similar mindset. I mean, we have met people. One of our previous pastors was maybe one of those people that we could sit down and talk with.
Except that he's an atheist now.
No, I know, but that's
I'm just saying, like, I think that any Christian who actually sat down and did this would either have to convert to a different type of Christianity, or straight up Judaism, or atheism, or come out of it with just some kind of spiritual, personal value system.
Sure.
I don't see how you can actually study the Bible and remain strong Christian.
Right. And take it as the word. The Bible is the word of God.
Yes.
Because that's the very strong religions, the very not strong, the very right wing evangelical Christian religions out there. They are very
they're liars. I do not believe them.
Right. They say that the Bible is, the word of God, and it's like, okay, so let's talk about that, and then they're like, no, we aren't going to talk about that.
That's because either they haven't read it and they don't know, or they have read it and they're hucksters.
Right.
Period. The end.
Yeah.
Period. The end. There's no other way. You cannot actually read through this shit. Yeah. It is shit.
It is shit.
You cannot read through this with a serious mind as a scholar, which this episode is kind of different from our other episodes where we're like laughing and joking, and like my Q&As and my book summaries are me trying to make sense of this and me kind of trying to barely briefly touch that scholarly interest in history and literature and legends and that kind of stuff.
Well, because it's all well and good to call God a dick every day,
sure.
But I mean, at some level,
I do want to understand it a little bit.
Yeah,
though.
No, and I think we definitely have. Like, we've taken time, and I kind of regret not doing it from the beginning a little bit because I feel like we missed some stuff at the beginning, but. I'm very happy that we're doing it now. So.
But we're learning as we go. And to me, that's part of what this podcast is about, is learning as we go and, giving space for the humor, also giving space for the tragedies, like what happened earlier this week, and with the gang rape.
Oh yeah,
leaving space to not just call God a dick jokingly, but also be angry or hurt over the things that have happened that we've read. Or also, just be interested in the history and geography of it.
Well, yeah, and I think I like the way that we're reading it because it's not filtered through somebody who's trying to explain it away.
Right, exactly.
I appreciate. I mean, that's weird to say that I appreciate ourselves, but it's just.
I appreciate what we're doing because we're covering all our bases. I think.
Yeah.
All of our personal interests, which are being funny and trying to learn a thing.
All right, let's stop tooting our own horn.
Well, okay. So I'm going to say two last things. One is, I wish I'd written down who said this. I didn't write it down, but this phrase just to me summed up the whole fucking book.
Okay.
The whole account is highly ironic. The Israelites set out to avenge the rape of one woman only to authorize the rapes of 600 more. They regret the results of one slaughter, so they commit another to repair it.
Oh, yeah, no.
And that is completely what you and I had said.
Yeah, no, it blew me away. I didn't actually make the full step to the rape thing with the new 600 women or whatever.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's
exactly what happened.
Yeah.
And not only that, they stole the fucking women.
Right.
I'm like, what the fuck? And then,
right.
Yeah, when they killed the people, I said it on Twitter today, actually. I was like, yeah, they literally, they were having a meeting about how they were distraught about killing the whole tribe of Benjamin, and then they took a roll call and killed the people that weren't there, for the meeting to talk about how distraught they were about killing them.
Yeah. I'm
like, what?
Yeah.
That doesn't... You guys are stupid.
Yeah.
You guys are really stupid.
Bad math.
Right?
Okay. One final note, and this is from a feminist stance.
Yeah.
The woman in the story, the concubine who was tossed out the door.
Sure.
She stands apart from the other characters all throughout, not just that particular chapter, but throughout the entire book, in being not given a single name or voice.
Ah.
And she's supposed to, I think, be representative of the entire problem of the nation.
Right.
That they were fucking falling apart.
Yeah.
And so they used this poor woman. When she was chopped into pieces, she represents the 12 tribes were torn asunder.
Right.
And I thought that was both a beautiful and tragic analogy.
Yeah.
That kind of assuaged my poor broken heart a little bit.
Right.
In some weird way that this happened to her, but she lives on and meant something more.
Sure.
It wasn't just a thing that happened. It actually meant something in the story. I don't know.
Right.
I'm trying to feel...
Which is, I mean, that's better than it... I mean,
I'm trying to feel better about what happened.
Yeah, I mean, generally speaking, women are treated like complete shit in the Bible. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, the fact that they took vengeance for this woman, what happened to this woman, definitely is better than some of the other things that have happened in the Bible.
Well, the fact that it was less of a story that happened and more that she is a symbol.
Right. Okay.
That is what I'm taking from it.
Sure.
And I don't know if that is true, but it helps me sleep a little bit better.
There you go. There you go. All right. Well, do we have anything else, or was that the gist of it?
I think that's that. I'm not going to do a pop quiz. I'm not going to... I mean, I think this was a short enough book and a short enough book. I mean...
Right.
That's pretty much it.
Yep.
So... I don't know. You got anything else to add?
I got nothing else to add.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
All right. See you guys.
Bye. Husband.
Yes, wife?
Remember how you told me we're on Patreon now?
Yeah, why?
Because we're starting something new for Patreon members only. Every couple of weeks, we'll cover something in the news, a current event, or something we feel strongly needs to be discussed. And only subscribers get to hear our discussion.
That's right. It's all for our Patreon members as a thank you for their support.
Join now for as little as $2 a month to get all of our extra content. Go to patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse.
Do it now. Husband, it's the end.
It is indeed, wife.
Tell the people where they can contact us.
Well, they can get a hold of us via our email, which is sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. We have Twitter at sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh, why do you know? Why do you keep doing that? Ugh. All right, we have a Facebook page, an Instagram page, and a Pinterest page. But if you really want to get our attention, Twitter's where it's at.
Twitter is where you're at.
Yeah.
And they should also review, like, and subscribe, yeah?
Definitely. Apple Podcasts reviews help us out tremendously. And we also can use your support on Patreon, which is a great place to support us as well. That would be at patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse.
Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Hey, wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.